Hello and welcome back to FPF TV. It's a huge night. The Socceroos taking on Saudi Arabia down in Melbourne at Melbourne Rectangular Stadium, as one of my screens goes absolutely crazy. But we're joined by some very special guests. First and foremost, it's the co-founder of Front Page Football and the host of the Front Page Football podcast, Christian Marchetti. How are you doing this evening?
I'm good, Jack. And I'll be even better if Australia can actually get the job done here tonight. Probably a little bit nervy. So, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Let's
we're
see.
here for the
See what happens.
Japan game, and we got probably one of the best clips of all time. You just F-bombing out of nowhere. So that's great. It's good for
That's right.
It's good for
That's
the clicks. But without further ado, let's introduce our special guest here. You've seen him on TikTok, pretty much most football podcasts he's had a seat on. SBS, he's just everywhere, all the time. Joe K, how are you doing this evening?
I'm great. What an intro. But no, I'm very well, boys. A bit nervous for this game, but, I think we'll be all right. I think we're going to do all right here tonight, but happy to be here. Happy to watch a bit of football with you boys tonight. And, let's get into it.
Absolutely. Well, we best go through the lineups and see what we think of the teams. Let's go through Saudi Arabia first. I'm going to profess, as the host of FPF TV, I have no idea about any of these players because I'm extremely unprofessional. So I might be letting on you two, which also might be might be a little bit dubious. But in goals, Al-Qasir fills that spot with Abdullahi, Yasir Al-Sharani, Al-Tambakti, and Saad Al-Dilhamid in the back line. Al-Daswari, Al-Shahafi, Al-Jaswar are in the midfield, and Al-Shari, Al-Barakan, and Al-Gamdi are up front for the Saudis. Christian, any thoughts at all?
No. The only thoughts I have is obviously on the coaching situation and Herve Renard's back in, Mancini's out, and I'm telling you, we are going to get their best foot forward. I think tonight. I think these guys are going to be motivated. They're going to be pumped. Whether it's a defensive approach, attacking approach, whatever Renard takes, they are going to be a pain in the ass tonight. I can like almost guarantee that. So yeah. I guess the only thing I can add is like on Saudi Arabia and just like their team is there's not too many names, to be honest, that I really am familiar with. But I think it was interesting, like one of the things Mancini was saying towards the end of his tenure was kind of like how all these imports have come into the Saudi league and how it's just basically meant that minutes and opportunities have dried up for the local Saudi players. And I wonder if that's kind of contributed to their not so hot start to the qualifying campaign.
Well, we will see how that all plays out in a pretty hostile Melbourne environment, you have to say. But it looked like they had a very strong travelling crowd. The Saudi fans have really packed in at Melbourne Rectangular Stadium, I should say, considering it's an AFC matchup. Let's go through the Socceroos. In goes goals. Joel Gauci retains his place. Joe Gauci. Jason Guerrier and Jason Guerrier, Harry Sutter, Cameron Burgess fill the back line with Jordan Boss and Lewis Miller further ahead in the wing-back positions. Jackson Irvine and Aidan O'Deal fill the midfield with Riley McGree and Ajin Harusic further ahead in sort of attacking tens, it looks like to be, with Mitch Duke spearheading the attack. Joe, I'll throw to you. How do you rate this lineup? What do you like? What do you dislike? What do you want to see more of? What can you expect from these 11 guys for at least the first fair chunk of this one?
Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty much what we would have expected, right, coming into this game. Gauci again in goals, so it looks like he's got that number one spot nailed down pretty much now, unless Matt Ryan suddenly gets a turnaround in minutes at Roma, but doesn't look likely. As for the team itself, yeah, I really like it. Looks solid defensively. I'm really excited to see Rustic and McGree again up top. Hopefully going to be able to create some chances for us, something that we all know is just a massive issue we've had in the last couple of years, really. And then Duke up top again, keeps his spot up there. I know a lot of people aren't happy about that one. For me, it's just a system thing for me. I think he's probably the best fit for it right now. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I think this is probably the best we could put out tonight. So I'm keen to see how it all unfolds.
Christian, any thoughts on the Socceroos lineup?
Yeah, I think what Joe mentioned about Duke is interesting. I think that it's probably a safe choice to go with him up front, but also like the guy obviously gets too much hate, in my opinion. He's not like a disaster up front, right? And I think particularly if you look at the Japan game in terms of work rate, he can provide that. And against China, one thing he did well was stretch their line, really well with his kind of forward runs and just his ability to stay high. So I think Yengi can sometimes have that tendency to come towards the ball. And if Australia are going to dominate possession here, which they might, then I think having that kind of outlet that can stretch the back four is going to be a bit more beneficial. But yeah, outside of that, honestly, it's all kind of as expected. And Truistich and McGree having actually two technical creative number 10s in number 10 positions is, always nice to see. And they both started against Japan. So I'm intrigued to see how that goes in a game where we're probably going to have more of the ball than what we did against Japan. So yeah.
And I'm just really keen to see Jordan Boss starting because whenever he starts, I have fun. I have lots of fun with Jordan Boss. Any person with the last name Boss in a football lineup is just going to be entertaining. And
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, his brother ain't bad either. So, keep an eye out. But even bigger news in this matchup, right? Bigger news. And I'm saying it right now. It is huge, right? It's the return of everyone's favourite quiz show at halftime. Right, I'm going to be testing.
I'm going to say the return of Herve Renard because I'm watching the little promo Herve Renard video on the stream on the broadcast right now.
Nah, I've seen better looking French guys. Like he's not that good.
I tell you, I'd probably go to war for that guy though. Like Jesus Christ.
Anyway, he does look like he could be a statue, not just if he was like just a consequential manager in Saudi Arabia football history. Like he just looks like he's the mold of a statue. He's just quite a man. Whew. It's a return
or a Bond villain, as Vince Rigari described him in an article I was reading today.
A Bond villain. That's very ominous, Christian. Very ominous. But it's the returns of everyone's favourite quiz show. The FPF TV quiz is back at halftime. Can you believe it? It's almost like it happened like a few weeks ago, and it was a great success.
Was it?
Yeah. It was great. I tested you on your New Zealand football knowledge. You seem to know nothing about New Zealand football.
Hey, I knew more than asking Jake questions about New Zealand football was like asking me questions about Saudi Arabian football, so that was never going to work out. But luckily, we had Matt Olson on the stream. So yeah, we
got our first special guest. So you got to hold down the fort, Christian. Like you got to hold down the brand. Like you're a brand representative here, and Joe could come and steal your thunder. And it's all about past Socceroos fixtures against the Saudi Arabian national team.
Okay.
So you got to go through the history books. I hope you read your sports almanacs because it's going to be huge as the crowd builds in Amy Park. I think this is going to be a really hostile environment for the Saudi Arabian national team. Joe, Melbourne crowds, they're pretty ferocious. We've seen them in Melbourne derbies, obviously, and we've seen it in a host of other sports, but Melbourne is the de facto sports capital of Australia, and it's going to be tough slugging out there for the Saudi Arabians, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. I think we've got a pretty good record there across Matildas, Socceroos, everything. And yeah, sellout crowd tonight as well. Packed house. Hopefully it's going to be hostile for them. I'm keen to see how the fans will react if there is any Saudi Arabian shenanigans that we've got used to over the last couple of years in the AFC playing against them. So, yeah, no, I'm really hoping that it's a hostile atmosphere. You got to make advantage of that, playing at home, especially in these games where it literally is a 6-pointer. So, a win here is takes us that step closer to automatic qualification. So,
it puts it in our hands, big time. I mean, if Australia win here, and then I expect us to beat Bahrain away. I would be shocked if we drop points against them 2 games in a row.
That would suck.
So that would be awful. But I think I was reading it today. Basically, then Australia have got, I think it's Indonesia and China in the next window in March. So then the last window they could have the second spot wrapped up before they even have to play Japan and Saudi Arabia again, and that starts with a win here. Hopefully. So it's massive, absolutely massive. I think people have really kind of slept on how big the kind of ramifications of a win could be here. So, yeah.
And what's even bigger is the comment section on Facebook and YouTube. Please get involved with the stream. Questions, queries. Got questions for Joe K. He's just a wealth of knowledge, and he's an absolute superstar in media presenting.
Absolute TikTok superstar
You
Joe
are setting
K.
me
Get
up
the
for
questions
failure
in.
in this quiz, aren't you? Oh my god.
Absolutely. No, I'm not going to say I'm trying to big you up. I'm the host here.
Right.
I'm gonna elevate you, and then I just take the piss out of Christian because it's hilarious. So, like, I get to play both sides.
It's a long night, Jackie. Be careful.
First and foremost, Seb O'Neill, in reaction to
Fucking hell.
in reaction to Christian's lack of Saudi Arabian football knowledge, Christian Saudi Arabia hater Marchetti. We don't hate here. We don't hate on anyone here.
No, we don't hate. No.
But he also has an awesome suggestion for the new, if we didn't have Advance Australia Fair, what would be our national anthem? And he suggested hotel room service, which you know me, I'm right behind
obviously.
that shit. I'm right on that.
Obviously, it's like some sort of Pitbull song. I don't understand.
It has to be. And
Has to be.
Jake Holub via Facebook, loving this Joe K fella. Me too.
Cheers, Jake.
Thanks,
Good
Jay.
man.
But yes, get involved.
Wow, Popovich looks thrilled for the national anthem. Sorry, I'm not sure if other you guys caught that.
I don't think I've seen him smile. I think last time I saw him smile was in 2014. Let's hope there's a few grinning faces
Joe,
tonight.
did he even smile when the Wanderers won the Asian Champions League? I'm not sure.
Honestly, I can't. There's no image coming to me, so that's a problem.
Look, I'll put a front page football logo on a stubby if you can find a picture of Tony Popovich smiling in a football match, and I will hand that out. That's the first giveaway, for FPF TV. But Jack Lang via YouTube said he smiled in an interview earlier today. Well, damn.
Wow.
That's it. We've already got a winner. Apparently he's already
Come on. I have seen him smile a few times. I think we're being a bit too harsh. Him and Renard have like Bond villain potential. So yeah, I don't know.
Just mammoths of a man. Like they're just tall.
Oh, yeah.
And like they both look like if you got on a football pitch with them, they tried to snap you in half, which is just really good.
Well, Popovich actually does have like real experience of that, so from his playing career. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that checks out.
Absolutely. And you know me, I'm a big fan of footballers who, instead of playing football, play, who am I going to injure tonight? Yes. I love that style. You know what? I want to go back to the Socceroos teams that just like would snap people. I think we've lost that, Where's that? That's Aussie DNA.
We should get a call up to fulfill that.
Yeah, speaking of
Yeah,
call-ups...
I've heard at all age level, Jack Twohill very, very capable at snapping legs. So,
Look,
yeah.
I try my best, I got to thank the fans. They always, give me a boost, in the stands. All of, two people who turn up, because All Age 9s is the show. That's just what it is. And it's funny that Christian was the first one to bring up the AC United All Age 9s. It's usually me. So, you know what? That's an own goal. Seb, again, Jack encouraging violence and stubbies. Yes. I mean, not violence.
Can we ask Seb, are you going to be asking us questions throughout the entire stream, like last stream? Just a heads up would be nice.
And also, are any of the questions going to be football related, or are they just going to be about Christian, being a really good five-a-side player or really bad five-a-side player? I couldn't really pick up on that in the last stream. He's not even the main attraction. Seb goes, do you want me to?
Well, Christian has not been present at the Football South Australia five-a-side in recent weeks due to the Front Page Football podcast. So, priorities.
That's weak. So weak. As the telecast goes through the lineups that we just went through, I'm pumped, man. The Japan game was great up until, Cam Burgess just decided to score an own goal and just didn't help us out. But I'm really pumped. I think, honestly, let's get some score predictions going. Joe, I've got 2-1. That's my score prediction. I'm going Australia all the way, 2-1. I reckon the goal scorers are going to be Big Harry Sutar from a set piece because why not? He hasn't scored for a while. He needs to keep up. Just go bang with the head. And let's go with a Riley McGree. Just breakaway. Gets through. One-on-one. Finishes it. That's what I've got. Joe, you got any predictions for this one?
Oh, I don't want to jinx it. I don't remember the last time I got a prediction anywhere near right. So, All right, I'll go 2-0 to the Socceroos. I'm scared of the new manager bounce though. I am actually terrified of it. It is just
Yeah.
it's just one of those things, isn't it? Like it doesn't matter. It could be any team in the world, and you'll get a new manager bounce.
Yeah, it's the most dangerous football tactic. In world
We
football.
weren't getting one for 45 minutes last game though, so who knows?
Yeah, well, I mean, Tony Popovich is it about how new the manager is, or how fearsome the bounce is, or is it about like the type of manager, like
How well dressed they are, you know.
if they're in a tracksuit or like
Look at
fully suited
look at
up?
Renard on the
White button
sidelines
up, you
already. Far out.
You
Looking
know,
sharp.
Is it about the cologne they're wearing? Like, what is it? And
What cologne do you reckon Renard wears? Probably
Oh, like Versace. So he got
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Something
fancy.
French. Something
it's
French.
something French.
Something that says pure home, as kickoff has just gotten underway, and looks like the first foul given away by the Saudis against Lewis Miller.
Oh, looks like we got the stream timing issue. I'm about like 50 seconds in front here. So there you go.
I'm on 29 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, keep an eye on that scoreboard, because that made me lose my mind last time the Socceroos were playing, and it was just like awesome. It was the best thing ever.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
And is it flash score that we've got here on the stream?
It's really
ruined.
reactive.
Yeah, it ruined the surprise element of the disgusting own goal that Australia scored against Japan.
Antonis Bagonis via YouTube, 2-2 late equaliser for Saudi. Ah, well, you're sad, aren't you?
Well, I said so. I think 2-1. I think I said that on the podcast this week. I think to Australia. Yeah, this time I decided not to tip against my own country. So I think I said Suter as well, actually, Jack, to score, and I think I said Mitch Duke. Yeah. So
Good stuff. And he also said Renard running down the sideline screaming, "You didn't want me."
well, I mean they didn't, but they also didn't like contact him. I don't even know like if they. Yeah, I guess they didn't want him. Yeah.
No, well, I mean, you know, he's got a job. He's not unemployed. That's good. You know, he found his feet.
He had this comment today. Well, I think no, in the pre-match presser where he's kind of like, yeah, I was available, as if to say like, you know, could have given me a call, I guess. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if there's a little bit of you know, I mean, I think he'd be happy anyway. Like he's back with Saudi, and I think he wants to be with them. So I think everyone kind of got what they wanted in the end.
That is some nice football from Saudi, just playing around the back there. Jack Lang, also via YouTube. Keep questions. This is a serious football question. They've actually got one. It's crazy. It's the best thing that's ever happened to FPF TV. Outside of Iran Kunda, is there any players you are hoping to see or be included in the Socceroos squad that maybe were omitted? I'll go to you, Joe, because you've got some pretty good opinions about like squad selections in the past on the old Twitter sphere.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I think
okay.
for me, it probably there's a couple. Are we saying omitted or omitted themselves or?
Yeah.
Oh,
we know who Joe's talking about then.
No, I love Alex Robertson. I think he's like, for me, there is a lineup that I'm visualizing for 2026, and he's a key part of it. And there's pieces all around him that are young guns now. Your Iran Kundas, maybe a Volpato as well if he comes back. But you got Chakati in there, Boss out
early
on the
chance
left.
here for Saudi, and jeez, that's good work from Jason Garrett to get back there. Far out, he's a good player. Like he's just like on it. Like recently, I kind of would have liked to see like. I mean, I know Arzani isn't even like getting like full match minutes for victory. Like he's sort of being used in rotation. But I like Daniel Arzani. I just like it. I like watching him play. And any opportunity I get to see Daniel Arzani on the pitch is good. But also Reno Piscopo was, just like a little bit smoky. He's in some really good form for Melbourne victory. That would have been nice to see. Would have been nice to see him play that good at the Jets. But, we'll leave that where it should be in the past. But he has struggled with injuries, and I'm actually genuinely happy that he's come into some good form, as Saudi Arabia have some pretty good field possession in the Socceroos half. It looks like it's going to be like that. I think, Christian, you called it, like Saudi Arabia probably going to take the front foot in this one.
Well, no, I wasn't sure, but it actually does seem like Saudi have. Well, at least it probably will be a game that's going to ebb and flow, and we'll have our 10-15 minutes. They'll have their 10-15 minutes, and it will kind of be a game decided on moments, probably. But in terms of guys omitted, Mohamed Toure was one. Yeah, I definitely want to probably see at some point in the future for sure. So he's actually kind of, he obviously broke out here in Adelaide and then went to France, did okay, but then has kind of used that as a platform to stay in Europe and get a move to Denmark in a league where he can actually start consistently, and he's done that, and now he's scoring. So I think the talent is still there from what we saw when he broke out in the A-League. And he's probably got, the runs on the board to be maybe a third-choice striker in the squad, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Just via YouTube, again, Seb O'Neill saying, I ate lamb with Antonis Pagonis on Monday night. Antonis Pagonis with a quick reply.
I know he did. And
I don't know this man.
at the Garn in on Prospect Road, that is a very excellent Afghani place. I believe it was. Seb can confirm in the comments. I mean, at this point, Seb should just come on one of the streams. Like, what the hell is going on?
Wow. The big another special guest, is that it? Just like, you're just foreshadowing here, like just.
Possibly.
Wow. Our people will talk to your people, I guess. Like,
Our people, your people. Your people being the Football SA media team.
Newey Jets Football. Hey lads! Exclamation marks. Hey Newey Jets Football. The best football fans account on the net. Give him a follow. Absolutely. Definitely my favourite. For very unbiased media reasons.
Yes,
and
for
we'll
sure.
just leave it at that. Yes, absolutely. Unbiased Twohill. That's what they call me. Also, Antonis Pagonis says that Juan Dos Colinas call up needed. I don't know who that is. Like, is he like a Spanish, trocatista, with...
I wonder what... Hey, Jack, I wonder what Dos Colinas means in English.
Oh,
Do you know what the translation is for that?
Joe, you know any Spanish? Like, can you...
Joe,
you are asking the wrong person.
No. This is a great question. This is a great question.
I'll ask the guy from Orange if he knows any Spanish.
Yeah. Let's see if Joe can guess what Dos Colinas is.
Dos Colinas.
Yeah.
Right? Two?
Yeah. What do you think that is in English?
Two.
So two's Dos, yeah.
Two Jason Colinas.
No. But an interesting guess.
It's interesting because it's my name in Spanish, and if I was in this Socceroos squad, we would be losing.
Yes.
It's Twohill. Spanish.
Twohill.
Hilarious joke.
Also, Seb O'Neill says, John Iredale, unlucky to not be selected. That's actually a fair shout.
That is another fair shout, yeah.
He's been playing in Denmark as well? Or am I...
Denmark, yep. He scored in, same as Motore. Scored in 3 straight games. Has been involved in the squad before, so
maybe
has runs on the board there.
Someone who hasn't really been brought up, Awamobil. Like, he's had some, like good form. I know he's been in and out of the Socceroos, but he's been... getting minutes in Switzerland, which is just good to see him back playing football. I'm not sure how Grasshopper is going, but I know he did play a part in, I think it was a cup, Swiss Cup, and scored a couple of goals in the Swiss Cup, so that would have been cool to see. Antonis Pagonis, Dexter Rosales robbed. Again, I don't know who is that.
You don't know Dexter Rosales? The whole Dexter Rosales meme.
No.
Dexter Rosales was a DJ. Adelaide United signed this guy called Dexter Rosales back in the late 2000s. But it turned out he was not a footballer and was some DJ or something. I don't know. Antonis can explain more in the comments. But
is he a worse version of?
It's
Joe
it's like a top 10 peak A-League story. It's fucking hilarious.
Is that like our version of who's that guy who just talked his way into picking up a contract with was it Southampton or was it Leeds? I can't remember his name. That's like a big big footy lore. How he like said, "Oh yeah, I'm cousins with now I can't remember anyone's names. This is really good. This is really good content. Clip that."
Saudi off to a much better start
Absolutely.
in Australia here. They've settled into the game.
But you know, Australia so far holding pretty resilient. I'm a little bit concerned. Yes, George Weah's cousin. Antonis Magonis comes in. George Weah's cousin. Only difference is he existed.
Oh man, Dexter Rosales. Wow,
Oh,
what a meme.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, absolutely robbed. Should have been at Groove in the Moo in 2019, but he just missed out on the call up.
And there we go. 10 minutes in, and we have a Saudi player on the floor. And maybe we should just keep a record.
Well,
How many times?
they are the Brazil of the Asian Confederation.
I don't know. I think Bahrain challenged that in the Gold Coast. To be fair, so
Oh, I like it.
that's nothing, man. Get up, come on. Fucking hell.
Get up.
So we're gonna start. Here we go.
It's gonna be
The
any.
anger. 10 minutes in, here comes a slight anger because Australia have not had one attack so far. Anyway,
It's all right. We'll get there. It'll just be on the break.
if we have another game with like 2 shots on target against like Saudi at home, like I'm gonna be furious. So unless obviously we win, then I guess. But
Those 2 shots of goals.
come on, man. Like we've got to be able to against Saudi at home create and get on the front foot a little bit.
I like those stat lines, but I'm an agent of chaos. Like, you know, I think MacArthur is a welcome.
Can you stop coming in here with like this Joker rhetoric and stuff? Like,
Well, I'm not. I'm not.
far out, man.
I'm not the Joker. Like, that's a bit much. Please.
You're using exact Joker phrases, like Agent of Chaos.
Well, you know, good movie. Like, you know,
Superb movie.
The second one wasn't great. I haven't seen it, but apparently it's not.
The second. Oh, Duke. Oh my God. Oh,
I'm moving behind. I haven't
you
seen
guys,
it.
your stream's behind. So, okay.
I think I'm way behind you.
Yeah, I'm way behind. I still got Saudi.
Big moment
players
coming.
on the
Almost running back.
radio. I've still got Saudi players on the deck, man. What's going on? Like there's gonna be like a goal come up on this scoreboard from either team, and me and Joe are gonna be like, "What? Where?
You two
What
are-
happened?"
yeah. Get.
I'm still getting the drop ball
Get
here.
the TV up, man. Get the TV up, man. Then we'll be at the same time.
I got too many screens, man. I got a monitor. I got a laptop. I got
Oh.
You saw it?
Oh, penalty.
Yeah. Penalty
What?
miss shoot. Miss
What was that
shoot
attack,
justifying the selection. Just a
What?
nothing ball forward.
Attaboy, Dookie.
Is that
What
actually,
is the keeper doing? He's just headbutted him.
is that actually a pen?
Yeah.
What? Oh shit! Yeah.
Gets there first.
All right, you got to
Headbutt.
do your best. Do your best not to spoil it.
Don't. I mean, the scoreboard's gonna spoil it, but damn, let's go.
Or it won't, and that'd be worse.
I guess I'll have to give no reaction to whatever happens here with
Just
the penalty.
plain face it.
Oh, God.
Wow. Early. Wow. Goodness gracious me. This is huge.
I wonder, is there
Jack-
going to be further consequence here?
Jake Holub via. Ooh.
Oh, it's out of the box, isn't
That's
it?
out of the That looks slightly out
Oh,
of
that's
the
what they're
box.
checking, because there's...
Yeah, it's definitely out of the box.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
a,
man,
that's,
that
I
hurt.
don't even know that. I don't even know if he's not. I don't even know that's a foul.
Oh.
I don't know how.
It's definitely out of the box.
Yeah, boys, they've... well, you're gonna see it, but yeah, they've changed it. So
That's right. We'll score this free kick.
it's a free kick, edge of the
Adrian
box.
Hrustich over the ball. Jack Lang says via YouTube, "Don't remind me of the Gold Coast game. Was rough to be there in person."
You and me both, Jack. You and me both.
was a rough night. And Jake Holub, that's just what Dookie does. And yeah, he's a brave boy. Love it.
Friend of Christian Marchetti, Miss Duke. That's right.
Friend of Front Page Football. Like, come on, man.
Friend of Front Page Football, but personal friend of Christian Marchetti. So,
Oh yeah. Ooh, football friends. Ooh.
I set that up for you. What? Because it was outside the box. Yeah, it was just outside the box. We're getting the live convo. Mother
on the couch.
Marchetti is in the stream in the background again.
We've been invited into.
It's
the
not
Marchetti
bullshit. It was
household.
outside the box.
It's a.
No. Come on, contact was just outside. That's fair.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Whoa, what's this going on? Popovic and Renard going at it.
Oh,
Oh, it's heated.
that's what I want to see.
Oh no, Popper's. He's keeping calm. Okay.
That's not even... Okay, I'll look at that, and it's
Renard
like...
is into this. He is.
He definitely wants to... Like, he wants to bounce. He wants to be bouncy. Like, he wants his new manager bounce real bad.
What?
You know, like the Brisbane chant.
Wants to be bouncy.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't
That
know
was
that?
a very interesting way to describe it, but okay. Yep.
What? Some new manager bounces are bouncier than others.
Yes.
Renard does strike me as a bouncy manager. I will say that.
He's extra bouncy, that
So I
guy.
don't know if you're going to show another replay here. For me, it seems like it was just outside the box.
It's also, I think it's kind of harsh to give the foul. Like, he didn't come with his hands or anything, and it was a head clash in the air. And he's got a
No,
yellow...
that's a foul. No. Come on, that's
Well,
a foul.
he's got a yellow card. I don't know. He looked like
He
he was...
completely misjudged the ball and headbutted him. What do you want?
I don't know. I just don't say it's a foul, but maybe that's
It's not a red. It's not a red.
No.
Nah, it's not a red. That's insane. Yellow card's fine.
Yeah, I
So
think
surely...
Seb's jumped in on that. Is it even really a yellow or red? Seb says, I'm on the same page. I don't even know if it's actually a foul. He went for the ball, but, you
No.
know. I
No.
can't-
Yeah, well,
Nah,
that's
definitely a foul.
It's definitely a foul. If you go for the ball and you're late, it's a foul. It's nothing. It's no different to any other challenge on the pitch. So I don't really care if he's a goalkeeper.
Dom, Ball Chat, thank you for joining us. Send him off. Disgusting behaviour. Good evening, lads.
Good evening, lads.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for joining us. So, free kick opportunity. Just whip it. Just have a go.
Well, here's the thing: is you got two left footers over this in Frustich and McGree. So we don't really have a right foot because really here I think a right foot is better because you can up and over and swing it away from the goalkeeper.
Where's Craig when you need him? God damn it.
No, but he's a left footer too. Fucking, we
Oh,
don't
is
have
he?
any good right-footed set piece takers. What the hell's going on?
Nestori would have been good. But, nah. Left him in Germany.
Anyway.
Yeah. Controversial.
here we go.
Or straight
Oh, I
up.
can't react because you guys... Oh, no. I can't react. Okay.
Well, you can react. Just go crazy with it. I still getting patched up. So,
Fucking hell. Jesus.
Christian Marchetti living the future.
Yes. I am the future.
How is it there?
Really good chance.
Yeah. Have we got hoverboards yet?
No, I don't know about that future. Fucking hell. Jeez.
How come you get the satellite vision and we're stuck on like Paramount Plus, like just like loser 5G? Like that's
Because I'm the supreme leader.
All right. Should I get my communist hat out yet, or should we just leave that in?
Okay. Let's keep
drawers?
this. Let's keep this away from the political
Oh.
realm. See, good chance.
Yeah, at least I'm in sync.
And almost our prediction of the big Harry Suter goal.
I love a big Harry Suter goal. Can we bring back the big Harry Suter?
He's
memes?
overdue. He's overdue one, big time.
I feel like there's been a severe lack of big Harry Suter memes leading up to this match, and I'm not happy about it. Like, come on, like just.
What's the? Renard's like a really tall guy. You think he's as tall as Suter? No.
I don't know if anyone's that tall.
Yeah, no, true.
Seb via YouTube. Suter used his feet. First mistake.
What does Seb want to do? Is it Suter to get on the ground there and header it in from the ground?
It's a long way down for him. Like, he's probably got altitude sickness, like, that far up.
Altitude.
What even is this stream? Joe, professional environment? Yes, we're media trained. Definitely, as Saudi looked to build from the back here.
SBS could never.
Well, who knows? We're open to all collaborative, ventures. So SBS, like if you're out there, just
If you're out there,
Yeah,
like, you
it's
reckon
like-
just like someone's listening right now is like the I don't know SBS like head of media or something is just like listening to the watch along.
yeah. Well, what else is there better to do than listen to
True.
FPF TV? Like really?
True. Why listen to Simon Hill and Andy Harper when you can listen to us? That's the question you really have to ask yourself.
Yeah, and like, who really is the voice of football? Is it Is it is it Joe K, Christian Marchetti, or is it Andy Harper and Simon Hill? Like, these questions need to be asked. I'm just asking questions.
Well, it's definitely not you, Jack, as you just left yourself out of that too.
Yeah,
so well done. Thanks.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to be the voice of football. I want to be the voice, the head, the body. Like, I've got more ambition.
You want to
Man,
be a ball.
can we actually keep the ball for like, I don't know, 20 seconds? Like, that would be nice. Far out.
Impossible challenge.
Fucking hell, man.
That is a really good away turnout.
Oh yeah, big time. Saudis don't muck around. They're serious.
Don Ball chat via YouTube. I'm relying on you lads. Gym TV didn't have the sound. Well,
Jam TV?
should I give him a pump? I was a bit
TV
of like
at the gym.
the TV at the gym.
Oh.
He's pumping iron. He's in there. The off season starts early for this guy. Like he's pumped up for that content creators five-a-side match. I think.
No, Dom's getting himself in shape in case Ruben Zakovic gives him a call because Brisbane at this rate might actually need some help.
Maybe,
He's coming to Unite round, but he's a player. He's not here as a player.
yeah.
full kitted up.
But hey,
Also, by the way,
Sam Klein's apparently on $70 a week, so we could probably get Dom in on a youth development agreement as well. So,
well, I'm gonna say big call up, Joe K. How's it feel? 2 years running, get the call up to the content creators five-a-side match, most prestigious call up you've received, obviously.
Absolutely. Not this week though, of course. This right here, FPF TV, number 1.
I like this guy. Oh, I'm
time.
pointing the wrong way. Yeah, that way.
No, it's good. It'll be a good time. If anyone's out there watching, make sure to come down. Christian was there last year. Pretty sure he tried to nutmeg me in goals at one point. Don't know how that went.
Yeah. I was cooking last year, obviously.
And obviously, I can't be
So-
called up because I'm a hazard. So there's you gotta sign waivers if I turn up. Like
I heard we are looking for a ref. You could be there to
a
crowd
ref.
control.
I'm gonna be
A ref,
like
mate.
it.
Why don't you get the same ref who wasn't he at Jack? He was at Cody's wedding. The same ref that refereed Alzani in the All Age game. You can give him a call up. Get him down there.
Yeah.
I heard David Coote's looking for a job as well. Actually,
Yeah. Jesus. What do you reckon? Let's look at the David Coote situation. Do you reckon there's any A-League ref that might actually find themselves in that situation in like 10 years' time or something?
I like how Alex King makes the biggest VAR blunder of all time, and then he's not even the worst ref that's happened in the last 7 days. Like England, bloody.
he must have been loving waking up to that news. Absolutely loving that.
Oh yeah.
Seb O'Neill via YouTube again. Christian once did a reserves NPL Cup final as lead comms, putting him as number 1 in my eyes. You've just got fans all
Look,
over
if
the
Seb
place.
if Seb recalls, and you can anyone out there, you can ask a guy called Pep Baldino about how I called his goal that day, and he'll tell you that it was absolutely world class commentary. So
And,
yeah.
Cody O'Jada, thanks for joining us on Facebook. It's just like all people we are well aware of.
Man, we are. This is huge, Jack.
Yeah.
Look at
Absolutely.
It's happening tonight.
Absolutely. Coming in on the Facebook saying Christian turning into prime Drogba in the last match. And also George for Ref, all in caps, yes. Hashtag George for Ref in the content creator.
Watch for the ref.
Five-a-side. You got a trophy yet? Do you want me to bring a brick? Sort of like the F3 Derby trophy or something? Like...
Bring a toilet seat. Bring a segment of a toilet seat.
I'll bring a wet floor sign and we'll name it the Joe Champness Memorial Trophy.
Man,
We are not going to talk about any football tonight, are we?
no. Well, particularly since the Socceroos have chosen the first 22 minutes that they're going to play today without the ball. So Gauchi, well done. No, okay. Jesus Christ.
Ooh. That's not good. Dom Bullchat via YouTube, as that's called offside, says, step aside Ben Warland, I'm coming in.
I don't think you'll need to tell Ben Wallen to step aside. I think Ben Wallen will be asked to step aside. Fucking hell. Anyway.
Who's better? Ben Warland or Connor Chapman?
Connor Chapman. That's actually offensive to Connor Chapman. Jesus Christ.
Is it though? I didn't like
No,
it.
it is. At least Connor Chapman was like... can be like a decent
jeez.
utility player.
Joey, don't be doing that to me.
Oh,
Yeah, see what I mean? Oh,
is-
that's a decent ball.
Yikes. And Cody Ojeda, again, via Facebook. Play for a prime Gold Coast freedom of speech kit.
How high Saudi's line is.
And it has to have
Jeez.
Mitch Cooper on the back too. The GOAT.
Can we go one FPF TV stream without you mentioning Mitch Cooper?
No, because he's like the biggest unrealised
God.
talent in Australian football history.
You know, no, one day I'm gonna have to like call you on this. I'm actually gonna have to go back and like watch some like young Mitch Cooper highlights and actually see if he genuinely had potential.
Young Mitch Cooper. Defenses used
So I reckon
to...
sometimes you just say this bullshit and you're just trying to like, I don't know, just start like random like takes that just don't even have any substance. So
Nah,
I'm calling you on that.
yeah, call me out. I'm the head of the Mitch Cooper fan club, alright? Me and Dom have this, have
You and Dom, are we sure it's in just a one-member club or?
No, it's two, because Dom says he loves Mitch Cooper too, so...
Oh, there you
that's
go.
via
Oh,
YouTube,
okay.
So, yeah.
There you go. You actually got someone to join you. Wow, well done.
Jack Lang said he was getting flashbacks of Matt Ryan's era during the World Cup in that...
Yeah,
phase of
no,
play.
yes, he's right. In fact, you know, for a second I was like, oh shit, is Ryan in goals? Like I
Just couldn't tell.
know.
Matt
So,
Ryan...
Saudi have been definitely the better team through 26 minutes. I don't even think that's up for debate.
Look, It's all about the first 25. If you've ever played park football, just get through the first 25, lads. Just get through it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I say that, but Australia probably had the best chance with Suter, and Saudi haven't actually created much, if anything. So I guess it just seems that things are on their terms.
Mitch
That's what
Cooper
it feels
is
like.
the Vanuatu Messi,
Oh,
according to
Gary,
Tom.
what are you doing there? What are you doing, Jason? Poor. Jeez.
We really got to... I think Popovic has got to scream. I mean, he's probably already screaming, but... like,
Yeah, he definitely would be already be screwed.
But we've ruled out him smiling at halftime, so
Yeah.
yeah.
so yeah.
Maybe a smirk. Like, we'll get him a smirk. Do you know what would be just great? I reckon Ernie Merrick should be on every single football bench that a game I'm watching, so if a banger goes in, I can just watch his stoic. Oh, come on, Jason. Don't be doing that to me.
See what I mean?
Oh, we are so far behind.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's a good save.
It's
by,
funny though
Gauchi.
because
You
when
boys
said
got to
that
get off
before-
Paramount. It's just you just can't do it with Paramount.
But what actually happened was when you said Gary before, he had just made a mistake as you said that on
Yeah.
our screens. So
Oh.
Yeah,
that was like
Oh.
a weird.
maybe
That's
I'll try
fucking funny.
template. Maybe that might help us out. But
Yeah, maybe try template. Yeah.
Yep, I love it. Live broadcast, the joys of live broadcast. You heard it here first. We've got behind streams. We've got Christian Marchetti, whose video cutout isn't quite spectacular, but that's okay. We like it. We like it that way.
What, you want me like with fanboy Socceroos kits in the background, do you?
Look, you look like a normie. Phew. Rosed, buddy.
Oh yes.
So I am a normie. There you go. Done.
Jack Lang via YouTube. That Asian Cup one with the open goal haunts me. Just glad it didn't go in. I'm like, you're gonna have to
Asian
be a
Cup one with
little
the
bit
open
more
goal.
specific. And Cody via Facebook. When are we getting Jack's Dale Pitbull reference for the night? You missed it. It already
You missed it, Cody. Fuck's sake.
Seb G'd it up. He
I know.
It was a delicious ball, and I just, scissor kicked it in the top corner.
Finished it off brilliantly by Dos Colinas.
That
Okay.
doesn't
Ooh,
happen.
that's better. Play. Deliver, Jordan. Oh.
Cody is immensely depressed. Because
You get a shot on goal there. Come on, man.
We're behind. We
Oh,
haven't seen it.
fuck.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Well done. Okay.
Christian's Nostradamus at the moment.
What does that even mean?
Nostradamus. It's the Greek god of telling the future or something. I don't know. Don't ask me questions.
Yeah. Right. I don't know.
Joe
I didn't
knows.
listen. I didn't listen when Antonis
Yeah,
was
of
talking
course.
about Greek gods and shit. Sorry.
Why not? Like, where is what? Antonis, what do you guys talk about? Like,
Bro, what the
seriously.
fuck is Gauchi doing today? Fucking hell.
Oh no. Oh, yeah.
Suits. Oh, yeah.
There we go, Suits.
I was waiting for the big slice.
Man, you'd think, has this guy actually been like training with Aston Villa every day? Fucking looks terrible on the ball today.
Well, just like, I can talk shit more and watch him just like sparkle.
Hey, that usually happens. So yeah, maybe I should. That usually happens, except for Ryan Kiddo. I just talk shit about him, and he actually just continues to deliver crap. So yeah.
I feel like your relationship with Ryan Kiddo is not dissimilar to my relationship with
I don't think there actually is a relationship to speak of, Jack. So to be honest.
It's going to be real weird when he becomes a special guest on FPF TV, isn't it? It's just going to be awkward. Crickets.
Why would he become a special guest?
Just to spite you, obviously.
Also, how would we actually get in like any A-League players on here? Just be like, it'd have to be like they had to play like the day before, and then be like, hey,
it's like,
come on,
Ryan Kiddo, come do the watch along when we see Western United take on Mighty MacArthur Bulls. It's going to be electric. Scintillating football.
It's like who's a good defensive left back in the A-League? Yeah, no. Hey, Ryan Kiddo, it's Sydney FC Melbourne victory today. You can come on and watch how Jordan Courtney Perkins defends. And maybe learn a thing or two.
That's rough. He was alright. I liked him when he was playing as a winger for the Jets. That was cool.
He actually but he is a winger. This is the point. Like I just don't. Anyway.
I don't know. The national team's playing. We've talked more about Ryan Kiddo than we have about the actual football that's going on.
Let's not, because I could talk about that for like another half an hour. So
I think that Burgess has looked fairly solid. I mean, not a lot of players come down his side, but I think
honestly, they've apart from that couple of hairy moments with Gauchi, they've actually created nothing. So that's a positive. But I mean, Australia just have to do more with the ball. Like seriously, you can't. You know, like Joe mentioned at the start before the game about the creativity stuff. Like, come on. You know, there's a new manager now and stuff. Like, there's got to be some sort of, you know, signs that this team can actually break down a decent team too in Saudi. Like, it's okay to break down a China, but got to be able to create more. Simple.
Ooh, that's a nice little passing play between McGree.
That was a nice exchange.
Nice exchange there.
I mean, it's been a lot better these last kind of 10 minutes, but it's a corner now.
Also, got to say, Joe, I love the decal. I love the effort you've put in with the background there. The two Socceroos and Matilda's jersey.
One of Tilly's.
Yeah, the Tilly's. He's on the back.
Oh,
though.
yeah, wow. I didn't realise that. You've actually got both.
Anyone on the back, or are we not fanboy enough?
Ooh, there's no one on the back. No one on the back.
Good ball.
I've got the goat on the back, man. I've got the goat. Claire Polkinghorn. Let's go. Absolute goat. Yes. Greatest of all time. That is my goat. Best ever.
I mean, yeah. What is with that? Obviously Claire Polkinghorn is, you know, had a fantastic Matilda's career, but you've always been like it's Claire Polkinghorn, like that's my goat.
It's
like not even like a Sam Kerr, not even like a Caitlin Ford, just like it's Polks.
Polks, centre back, has been playing for I don't even know how long. Like, you know, best part of 2 decades.
Jason, can you not?
Oi.
Seriously, man.
Jason!
We might have FPF cursed Jason Guerrier because he's not looked great in the first half.
Let's hope he
Caden Foley might have FPF cursed Jason Guerrier. Fuck.
Damn it. The curse is real.
I
like Polks because she's a barnstorming centre back, right? And scores
you fucking love hard-nosed centre backs.
Hard-nosed centre back, scores bombs. Like, what else is there to like?
If you ask Jack, would you rather have an 11 of like creative number 10s or an 11 of hard-nosed centre backs? He'd say hard-nosed centre backs every single time.
Yeah, give me 11 Topple Stanleys. Watch me.
Actually, a great bloke, to be fair.
Oh, cracking bloke. That was
top bloke.
That was
great podcast.
That was a awesome podcast. Brock Pearson via Facebook. Hey, fellas. What's going on, Brock?
Brock. The GOAT.
Nah.
The fan interviewing GOAT.
Absolutely. Catch him outside Cooper Stadium on a weekly basis. You come to
Make sure you 29th of November, Adelaide, Perth. make sure any Adelaide fans tuning into this stream, get yourself organised for a post game chat with Brock at Cooper's. Why not?
And I dare say, Joe, you obviously doing some stuff around your night round. Bit of fan interaction there.
Yeah, got a bit going on. Also, there was a kit activation thing they announced today. At I think it's going to be at Allianz on the Friday, Saturday night. So I'm going to get down to that as well. Probably buy a couple kits there, as you do.
Yeah, I've got some credits on the old banking app that probably need to. They're just too heavy. Like this, it's got too much phone storage. You know what I mean? Like I got to clear some storage.
Clear some storage. It's a good way of looking at it. I've never looked at it like that. Actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like the Socceroos have finally realised, the football match is happening, and
ooh, that's a nice ball.
Yeah. These last 5 minutes have been a lot better. That's
Turn.
Krulstich is
cooking.
Krulstich is starting to cook a little bit too,
Yeah.
which is nice. That's helping.
He's looking real good in these tight spaces, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean that's why you need him and McGree in those roles. If Australia can actually get on the front foot and
in these
start playing
positions,
Saudi's half, that's where you can unlock those two. And I mean, if you unlock those two, then Australia will win this game. I think.
Absolutely, and I just obviously in those tight spaces, to have two players like Krulstich and McGree, who that was a nice ball whipped in there by I think it was Jordan Boss. Having those players that can just turn in tight spaces, and then you've got also Max Ballard selected for this squad. I think that's the type of midfielders that we've been lacking for a very long time. Probably even since obviously since the likes of Aaron Moy, retired from the national team. There's those sort of players who can turn on the second or third touch, deliver a nice ball, spread it wide, get the ball moving at pace.
Yeah, our biggest thing is always creativity. It always comes down to that. How much creativity do we have? How much is available to us? Are we producing players coming through, where it's midfielders in particular, that actually can bring creativity? Because we've just seriously lacked it for so long. You look at the Bahrain game and the Indonesia game in particular were two games, particularly the Bahrain game, that really exposed that. So the other thing here, Saudi are playing with that really high line like they did at the World Cup with Renard too. He's kind of come back in and gone back to that. They did that really well against Argentina at the World Cup when they beat them 2-1. So it's interesting because it's difficult. You got to time your runs and stuff, but also it kind of means if Krulstich and McGree with that high line, it just takes one little threaded through ball to break it. So yeah, there's going to be opportunities for sure for Australia to really open them up.
As is a stoppage in play for another Saudi Arabian player just getting some treatment. Yes, good.
Oh, Aiden. Cooking.
I might be behind both of you now because I still got Popovic in the year of the fourth official. So,
No, yeah, I'm on that as well. Don't worry.
Christian's just you'll see, just wait.
Yeah. No, this is quite awkward because I'm literally 30 seconds ahead of you two.
Turn off the bloody TV and get on Paramount Plus, man.
No. hey, don't complain about games not being on free-to-air, and then when they are, don't watch them on free-to-air.
Ooh, that's a brilliant touch. Yeah, no.
Oh, yes.
Cool.
No paywall here today, mate.
Well...
Okay, set piece.
I paid
H.
for...
No, that's a foul. No, play on.
That's a nice turn by Krulstich. I'm living under a rock. I don't even know where Adrian Krulstich is playing at the moment.
Salernitana.
Mm-hmm.
Serie B.
Salerno as well in Italy. So he completed 90 minutes recently. Go, Mitch. I think that was the first time this season that he did that. So yeah, he's been building up. I think he's earned his start. I mean, yeah. But the bigger one's McGree. McGree's he's just been fantastic for a long time now.
I always check. Like, I just really want Middlesbrough to just mount a good
Yeah.
promotional campaign in
Yeah.
the championship, just because I think McGree is that quality. I think he's.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Like,
He's
go-
like McGree's just got a certain flair about him, you know? Like, he almost like, it's bizarre because, like, the guys from Gawler, and for any South Australians, this thing is just kind of a bizarre thing I'm about to say, but he genuinely has, like, some kind of South American flair about him. So, yeah, like, and, you know, yeah, he's just from up north.
Sal
here in South
Gawler.
Australia.
That's what we'll call it from now on.
the
Could
no
have-
favelas up there though. So
Yeah, I don't know about the. Do you know about the demographic of South Australia, Joe?
No, but it does sound a bit like Orange, this Gula place.
honestly, yeah, probably. I don't know. Honestly, this is all Antonis Pagonis questions. I'm not a big SA demographics guy either. So yeah,
You live there.
yeah, but like we've discussed before, I am not. I do not follow the SA great propaganda as much. So
Ooh, Duke through, maybe no. Just cleared away from the defender. I really like it. Like, the Socceroos have really settled into this match
Yeah.
nicely now.
big time.
Moving the ball a lot, like, just more fluid, stretching the Saudi defense wide.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether they were nervous or something in the first sort of 25 minutes, but yeah, this last 15 has been
That's a
complete
really
change.
good effort by Lewis Miller. Unlucky not to get a foul there. Just to try and hold up the ball. Brock Pearson via Facebook. All in caps. Hashtag SA great. Indeed. Yes.
Hashtag I'm not that patriotic.
Hashtag most definitely.
Hashtag most definitely. My God. You know. Oh, and now we're fucking around with it at the back again. Oh.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh God. Saudi's press is working relatively well too. But they're lacking a lot of quality in the final third, so
That loss of
Okay.
Valdosri.
here's one for the listeners. I was telling this one to Antonis recently too. If you ever see a Carl Viet press conference or an interview of some sort, pay attention to when he says the word pressure. He always says pressure, or like, I don't know, like just the way he says it. It's just bizarre. Like he just doesn't know how to say pressure.
Oh, what are you
Oh
doing?
my God.
It's how Whaler people say it. Yeah, that must be it. It's like pressure. Like I don't know. It's just like it's bizarre the way it comes out.
Pressure? What pressure?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The guy he can't pronounce his P's or something. It's like
I know.
I'm telling you, that's it. Okay,
No.
it's a Whaler thing. All right.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking to.
Go,
Christian.
go!
Definitely wasn't me.
No. Fuck.
It's a. As soon as it gets into the Australian back third, like, you just get nervous.
Yeah. Big time.
I mean, for obvious reasons, but they're just not passing around the back as
Ooh.
well.
Good claim, Joe. Who got you?
Split up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we just get her on the stream already? Like,
I know. I think so.
Might
Hey, she's locked in. She's locked in.
absolutely going for it. Ooh, go. Don Ball Chat with the most important question of the night. How does this game affect Pitbull's legacy, though? Joe, I have to throw this to you.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
Joe, I gotta get your opinion on this. How does this game between the Australian national men's team and
Yeah.
the Saudi Arabia national men's team affect the legacy of the Latin hip hop sensation Pitbull?
Oh, you throw me. What?
He's just like last week.
Also known as Armando Christian Perez, just so we're clear.
Well,
Right.
Joe's just like, he's got his face in his head like, last week I was on SBS, bro. Like, what's going
Like, what the fuck is
I
this,
honestly, I
man?
don't know where to begin with that one. But look, obviously, Mr. Worldwide, these are two teams from different parts of the world. So there is definitely
Excellent answer.
global ramifications
awesome.
that would impact someone who calls
Look,
himself
you know.
Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, win that. Go.
Oh, hold on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay,
oh
good.
my God.
I thought that was about to be clipped up in a goal.
Yeah, I thought Christian was gonna. I thought I was gonna say that scoreboard.
Fuck.
And I
In
thought
saying that,
the intro into that goal was going to be me talking about Mr. Worldwide. And that would
Yeah,
be great.
well,
Great content.
as it
fuck.
should, as it
You boys
should,
are gonna see it in a sec.
as it should.
They're 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. You watching
I reckon we
Paramount or
might be pushing
template?
90 seconds, to be honest.
Yeah,
Maybe-
it's almost
maybe
like
90 seconds. What
We'll
the
sort
fuck?
out. We'll sort out the streams in halftime. Maybe template is the more reliable one. Oh, get
No,
there!
just get your
Go!
TV on, man.
I don't have a TV accessible, Christian.
Jeez.
Oh,
just not good enough, Jack.
That's a gilt-edged chance.
See, I told you,
Rustich.
massive chance. Fuck.
Huge
Rustich, he held off on the finish. I don't know. Didn't follow through.
Yeah, that's,
I think it was Irvine who won that ball, by the way. Great press.
absolutely.
It's kind of a real Jackson Irvine thing there.
Jack
But,
Lang, Hurlstich needed some height there. Joe, do you reckon Harry's got a little bit to donate? I need some.
Bit of height, yeah. You could have let him borrow his lower half of his legs then, I think.
it's a foul, man. How is that not a foul?
How?
Fuck's sake.
Don't know. All I see is a Saudi centre back on the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a nice pass centrally
Nice
to
pass
the
across.
center. Yeah, absolutely. This
It'll
is some
work
really
out
good
amazing.
Nothing egregious about that.
Yeah,
Um,
nothing in that. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't see anything in that, Christian. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I know. I must be talking about something else completely different.
You're off it tonight.
So Armando Christian Perez. So I think if the Socceroos win a game, we should play We Run the Night, Havana Brown and Pitbull on the stream, because Havana Brown obviously Australian and the Pitbull collab. It just kind of makes sense. So something for you there, Jack, to maybe consider.
Well, I'm conscious of
And
copyright.
also like the lyrics are literally "We run the night," and like yeah, Australia would run the night if they win here. So yeah.
Well, I feel like we always run the night. I'm super patriotic that way. You know.
Okay.
What about copyright though?
I think if we
22nd
explained,
verse.
I think if we explained to the man himself, Pitbull, like how we have this deep affection, surely it would make sense. Actually, no, it was Aiden O'Neill who won that ball. Great press.
Absolutely. And
What?
you know what?
No chance.
I'm actually quite happy that you started a little bit of shit post against Jason Garrier, because he looks like he's settled into this match a lot better.
Yeah, you're right.
In this last 25 minutes.
You're right. No, to be, I don't know. It seems. I mean, I just mentioned Garrier, but like they were all sort of discombobulated in the first sort of 25 minutes. I don't know what it was. If it's a pressure thing. If it's maybe. I mean, to be fair, like this team that's out there right now was a very similar team that started in Japan. So it's not like it hasn't played together before either. But maybe some nerves, and now they just kind of absorbed that first sort of 20 minutes, and now they're like right back in the game. So
You just
good to
scuffed.
see, and we've had the two best chances. So really, you could definitely make a case we should be winning.
Well, as we approach the halftime whistle, it is 6 minutes of added time, so at least get us to the 51st minute. And through the halftime break, obviously, we'll give all of our thoughts about the Socceroos' first half against Saudi Arabia in this very important World Cup qualifier, and then get to the real showstopper, which is the Do You Know Your Roo quiz show on FPF TV. I just came up with that then, because I'm good.
Fuck. He's off. He's off.
Oh,
He's off. Well done, Gauchi, but he's offside. He has to be offside. Oh my god. What a save. What the fuck?
I'm sure we'll see it in a second. Can't wait.
Surely he was off.
We're the VAR. We got to call the offside.
Yeah, now his flag's up. For fuck's sake, man.
Christian.
Come on. Yeah, I know that, but... Yeah, I know, but he looked 5 yards offside. If he's that obvious... Yeah, but if he's that clearly offside, then put the flag up straight away.
Oh, yeah, that's
I know,
that's way off.
He's offside.
That's what I mean.
He's
see?
offside.
And then he waited for like 15 seconds.
Oi, Christian,
Yeah,
he's,
but
off.
okay.
He's off.
No, but then my question to you would be
Oh,
like...
that's
That was
good
a
from
gun
Gauchi.
save.
That is a
Oh, no,
great
great save. Great save. Great save.
Jack Lang said a little while ago, do you think Gauchi will learn some shithousing from Martinez? I think he's learning a little bit more than shithousery there with that save. Like, that's
I think he
quality.
needs to learn how to fucking calm down on the ball. How about that? Maybe he can learn that one from Martinez. All due
Jesus.
respect. I mean, I love Joe. He's a brilliant goalkeeper, but today he's been a little bit,
Dom Ball Chat again via YouTube. Gauchi or Prime Ante Kovic. That was unreal. And I'm just sort of like, that was like, could have said Swartzer, could have said, Prime Matty Ryan, could have said Prime Bozza, but Prime Ante Kovic.
Hey,
Prime
let's not Joe, I'm sure Joe has an opinion, but let's not forget Ante Kovic's best performance against the Saudi, the best team in Saudi Arabia. So
This
kind
is
of
true.
suits the occasion.
And what is Prime? Is Prime a year? Is it a week? Or is it one moment?
Whoa, that's
if we're just
poetic.
taking Ante Kovic,
Or is it an energy drink? How about that?
That's what I was going to say. Low gang for life. No, I'm kidding. We are looking for sponsors, though. So, Logan, if you are watching.
So, hey, KSI, if you're listening to the stream.
I love that song, I'm in the thick of it. It's a classic.
Go! Great win, Jackson. Jesus. Oh, my God.
Oh.
We're going to fucking regret this. We're going to regret these missed chances.
Well, let's hope we don't, as me and Joe try and figure out what you're talking
I have
about.
no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm sure we'll get to it.
What the fuck was that finish? Hit through the ball, man.
Hit through. That's what I've been saying, though.
Yeah, just echo the things I say, because then it'll just, make sense. That means you're
Ready,
up to
we're just
date.
going to overreact. Ready? Oh, go!
Oh.
Go! Go! Oh, just strike it! Ah!
All right,
What a shambles.
that'll be half time.
Yes, that'll probably see us through to the halftime break. And Dom Ball Chart on that Dom Ball Chart, Ball Chat. Joel Gauchi and Dom Ball Chart have joined us. So Saudi will score after halftime. We can't finish our dinner. Well,
It looks like it might be one of those games, which isn't great.
Well, I know that we do have the king of footy Scran, and on here. So Joel, you have any tips?
Joel K. in the chat.
Do you have any tips to the Socceroos about finishing dinner?
Yeah, look, I think when you are eating, when you're looking to finish your dinner, you've got to have a bit of a plan. You don't want to go in gung-ho, like we've seen on a couple of those chances. But you also don't want to go in too hesitant. If you eat too slowly, you'll fill yourself up. So you've got to really time it, ensure that the mouthfuls are the right size. Too big, you might choke. You could choke, Go too big on that. Yeah, you've got to be careful. That's what I would say. Maybe drink some water alongside. Make sure you can wash it down nice. Keep the tongue nice and moist. I'm kind of salivating as I'm saying this right now. I'm thinking back to all the screen I've had over the last year.
What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, this is prime content. This is great.
But yeah, that's I think second half we take that approach into it, and we come out on top.
Well, it is halftime, so let's get some thoughts on that half. Obviously, the Socceroos having probably the best chances out of the game. I'll go to you first, Joe. Obviously, finishing dinner is important, but what else have you noticed in the Socceroos game that they just need to improve on in that second half?
I think we've got to be, obviously finishing dinner is important, but I think also protecting our dinner from the other team eating our dinner is also important. And we have given up some very good opportunities, but they still haven't really been able to create that many goal-scoring opportunities for them, even though they've won the ball back in some very dangerous positions. So I think we're extremely fortunate to have not conceded ourselves, but at the same time, I think Saudi Arabia are even more fortunate to not be behind at the break.
And Christian, any other thoughts about Saudi Arabia? Obviously penetrating down those edges really well, and that press is frightening.
Penetrating down those edges.
What? That's
never.
You can penetrate down the edges?
In the wide areas, maybe.
Yeah,
more of a.
Just answer the question.
Joe's right. Both teams have the press has actually worked pretty well in the half, but Saudi, we've actually been able to turn our pressing moments into opportunities. Our problem is that we haven't finished the dinner. So now I'm a little bit worried that Saudi are probably going to adjust at half time. Maybe they'll try and go longer and be a bit more direct and try and bypass, not really give us an opportunity to press and win the ball back high, taking that kind of route to goal away from us. But then also, I'm just worried that, we haven't finished our chances. We're not going to get any better chances than what we just had in that kind of last 15 minutes of the first half. And now Saudi might start to create in the second half, and they might take their chances. So, yeah, I said at the start, I said, like, this game's probably going to be about moments, and the way it's looking, yeah, it looks like it's definitely going to be along those lines.
Well, in saying that, we might take a quick break here on Front Page Football TV. Before we do, John Twohill via Facebook. Everyone's on after a stint at the WRSL, and Warren says, "G'day, love you, Grandad. Good on you out there, out in the west. Up Dubbo, that's it.
Big up John Twohill.
Big ups. All right, we'll take a quick break, and right after this, we'll get to the most coveted quiz show in all of football broadcasting. But for now, we will be right back after this." Welcome back to Front Page Football TV. It is half-time between the Socceroos and Saudi Arabia. Currently 0-0 at the break. Look, Christian's got a biscuit. It's, all happy days here.
So, what was it? Was it the other stream where we were sponsored by Arnott's, what was it? Monte Carlos? Yeah. Today we're sponsored by Arnott's Mint Slices. We're not actually, but...
But,
the mint slices.
We've got our email and our website. We're open to sponsorship.
Yeah, why
okay.
not? Yeah.
Well, let's go to the most coveted quiz segment in all of football broadcasting here. It is the Do You Know Your Roo, i.e. the Socceroos versus Saudi Arabia quiz. Haha. This is going to be fun. All right, so, rules. Your name's your buzzer. So, your buzzer is Christian?
No, I'm not doing that. But can I do Dos Colinas as mine or no?
Sure, why not? And Joe, buzzer, what do you got for me?
Can I just do my name?
Sure.
Okay.
Nice and simple. It's almost like this game was made for that. All right. Question.
Can I just do my name?
Okay. So first question.
I'll actually do my name, by the way. I was joking. Anyway.
Fine. Okay. Let's just sort it out. Yeah. First
Everyone
question.
gets mad. Anyway.
Who scored the first ever goal in a competitive match between the Socceroos and Saudi Arabia? A. Mark Viduka. B. Tim Cahill. C. John Aloisi. D. Jason Colina.
Christian. Mark Viduka.
Correct for the first point.
Fuck yeah.
Gets
Get
him
in
the
there.
first. So 1-0 to Christian.
Eat shit, Joe.
Question 2. In which year did the Socceroos and Saudi Arabia first meet in a competitive FIFA World Cup qualifier? A. 1994. Sorry, I almost forgot that.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you're gonna, yeah.
B. 2001. C. 2005. D. 2010.
Joe.
Joe got that one.
2010.
2001 was the correct
Ooh,
answer.
I was gonna say 1994. So there you go.
There we go. So question 2 has no winner. So we're up to question 3. What was the result of the Socceroos vs Saudi Arabia match on the 29th of February 2016 during the 2018 World Cup qualifiers?
Christian.
Oh, okay.
Oh. No, do I
Okay,
have
you
to
can
wait
go
for
in
it?
early.
He's buzzed in.
He's buzzed in.
3-2 Australia.
And that would be A, and that would be correct. Christian,
Fuck yeah.
2-0.
Bang. Done. Adelaide Oval, that was.
So, I don't have a bonus lightning round. So, Joe, if you get the next 2 right, it's ending in a draw, and we all go home, just feeling disappointed.
Paul's the winner.
Football was the winner today. Question 4. Who was the manager of the Socceroos during the 2018 World Cup qualifiers against Saudi Arabia?
That's
A.
it.
Ange
That's easy.
Postecoglou. B. Ben Van Marwijk. C. Graham
Joe,
Arnold.
sorry. I thought
Joe,
Christian
Joe got it. Hey,
Big Ange.
that is correct.
I actually I vetoed myself from that just to give Joe the point because that was so easy. That's a shit question, Jack. Fuck's sake.
Don't blame me, blame AI. All right, they wrote this for me.
Oh my God.
Question 5.
FPF TV sponsored by ChatGPT.
Elon Musk, hit us up, baby.
Whoa, okay, that's a sensitive issue.
We need efficiency. Question 5. Which Australian player scored a famous hat-trick against Saudi Arabia in a 2009 World Cup qualifier?
Go.
A. Joe, go straight in.
Brosk.
Incorrect.
Christian Cahill.
Incorrect. All right, I'm going to give it back to
Joe.
Joe. Yeah, go.
Archie Thompson.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Do you want me to read out the options?
Yeah,
Just going off the ad I've
read
seen
out the
on
options. Yeah.
Instagram today.
I thought I saw something too.
Tim Cahill. B. Harry Kewell. C. Mark Viduka. D. Josh Kennedy.
Maybe Christian. Is it Viduka again?
Incorrect. Joe, you got the floor.
Oh, it's.
Kennedy.
Correct.
Wait, what the fuck? I thought it was Q.
No, Josh Kennedy.
Wow.
So, thanks for participating. It's a draw, so I'm disappointed. I thought someone was going to win that.
By the way, the second half has started. The second half started for you guys?
Yeah.
It has.
What time are we on here?
Let me open my app because it's on my phone. So,
Oh, Rustic is off. Will you play on?
yes, that's what Sebo
Blue
Neal
plays
has
on,
said
yep.
via YouTube. Also, he's loving
45,
the mint
47.
slice. I've got
Mint
ads, so I'm just watching Allianz.
I'm destroying them in slices.
Yeah, you just tuck it in.
We've got one more after this, and then we're done.
And Sharnen via Facebook, Joe Gauchi, Australia's favourite ever Joe, behind Joe K. And Patrick Barden via Facebook as well, Joe Gauchi, take a bow, sir. Just so much Joe. There's heaps of Joe. And I
Joe.
called them both Joel as well. This is great. This is the best thing that's ever happened. And also, Don Bull Chat via YouTube, beers or hot chockies at a game. Ooh. That's it. I'm going to go with the Grandmaster over here, Joe. What do you prefer? Do you prefer an ice-cold beer or a red-hot chocolate?
Well, it depends what game we're at. If we are at an A-League game, I think a hot chocolate is the last thing I want to put in my mouth in a summer competition. But I feel like in an NPL game, a hot chocolate actually would be all right. Like an Australia Cup game, early rounds Australia Cup hot chocolate. But no, I am definitely a beer man, 100%.
What about option C? Too locked in on the game, no time for food and drink.
Well, you're just
that
a
is
nerd.
a rare occurrence.
Yeah, you're a nerd, you geek. Like, what are you talking about? There's always time for a beverage.
I'll say that, and I'm like slamming down mint slices whilst we're on the stream.
Shine him via Facebook because he thinks our streams are still behind. Wow, Valupale just dribbled around the whole Saudi Arabia defence and rainbow flicked the keeper. I can't believe you boys missed that. I love it. Keep it coming in the Facebook comments and YouTube as the second half is underway. I'm on 47-35. Christian, how am I doing?
I'm on 48.
Alright, that's alright.
0-0. It's not too bad.
It's better.
I'm the same as you, Jack.
Yeah. There we go. Names.
I'm allowed one.
I did like...
To be fair, Jack, that's, it's a tricky one.
I did like 4, and the name was Joe.
Wait a minute. I've just realised. Wait a minute. Did Valupale come on for Frustic?
It looks like, yeah.
What?
Obviously, Popovic...
Maybe it's a fitness thing? I don't know.
Maybe not happy with him missing that chance. Maybe feels like...
Sure. He's been our best player.
No, I know. He's been one of our better players. It must be, you'd think, some sort of... Yeah, maybe an injury. I don't know.
Yeah, tactical change there from Popovic. We'll see how it works out for the Socceroos in this second half. I'll go to both of you. What would be, like, would you guys be okay with a draw here? Or is, a draw just a bit, leaving a bit to be desired, especially considered how competitive this group is in Asian qualifying?
Look, for me, go on, Nish. Like, whatever. Like, they could draw this game, still end up finishing second in the group. Like, okay. But I think it's more... Like, as I've said before, I do think Australia are going to make this World Cup. Like, I'd be shocked. I was talking about this with Matt on the podcast before. Like, with the way the format is now, it'd be shocking for Australia not to make the World Cup. But, so for me, like, I look at a game like this and just think, it's like a type of game that you just have to win in terms of confidence, in terms of actually progressing and going somewhere as a team. Beyond just kind of, qualification. Oh, good block. So, yeah, that's kind of where I stand. That's why I just feel like, I wouldn't be happy with the draw, basically. I want 3 points.
Joe, do you concur? Do you have a different point of view?
Yeah, no, I'd be the same. I think anything less than 3 points here at home, especially given how the first half did play out.
Flag stays
might
down.
have a chance here. No, not quite.
Just didn't quite set his feet there.
But yeah, no, at home, especially now, I'm not sure. I think you were saying, Christian, before. When do we next meet Saudi and Japan? It's a while, isn't it?
That's June next year, that window.
Is that the final 2 games?
That's the final 2 games, yeah.
That's a tough window.
Yeah, a win here, that sets us up against, I think that means we'd have Indonesia, China before that next window. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean...
In March, yeah.
Yeah, so... Look, I think a win here is massive because any slip up from Saudi Arabia opens the door to us for automatic qualification. So I just think, gotta make the most of this game here because especially if we do have to go to Saudi Arabia come the end of the qualification, I don't see us winning in Saudi Arabia.
And Sharnen via Facebook concurs. If you don't go for a win in a match like this, you've already lost. In other news, Ian Puzinski coming through via Facebook. This one's directed at you, Christian. Hrustic is washed. That's his opinion. I don't know.
He's got like some weird Hrustic agenda or something. Like, I don't know. He was like losing it last window when he was selected in the squad, based on, the fact that he hadn't really played much, which, okay, whatever. But like, I don't know why he can't see that, and yeah, I'm talking to you, Ian, right now, why you can't see that, Hrustic
He's the best player in that first half, like Joe said.
Well, he was, and also, like, creativity-wise, like, we fucking need him. Like, so, yeah. Washed is a bizarre term to use for him. Like, he's not even 30, I don't think.
Also
yeah.
Via YouTube, this is another one directed at Christian. We've got a very special guest here, Joe, and he's just getting no love in the chat. It's all going towards Christian.
Listen. I'm the face of the organization. I'm the supreme leader. It's just the way things work. Yeah. Joe's already. See, Joe. Thank you.
Get in line.
None of the fellow FPF contributors have actually ever done that. So thank you for your respect. Thank you.
He says, Christian Marchetti once complained I didn't deliver him hot chips at Service FM Stadium and preferred it to be upset for me. For the whole Western Sydney Wanderers vs Adelaide Oz Cup game. So it wasn't really a nice thing to say. You're just getting a lot of attention.
Not quite. They say it for the other state. Sorry, mate.
I know, but what does that make us if we've got players in Fiji?
Speaking of the other state, the GOAT Mitch Cooper, again, called up to the Vanuatu national team. Just really excited to see the mastery, the trickery of that man. So, yeah, really excited for the AFC qualifiers as well. I will thoroughly enjoy that.
Apparently, because Matt Olsen, apparently all these AFC qualifiers are on today, and Matt Olsen's like messaging the group chat like about AFC results. Okay. But he was like, I think Papua New Guinea like drew with Fiji or something. It was like some big result for them, and it was like, no Warren Moon, and Papua New Guinea looking half decent there. So not good for the Warren Moon truthers, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was looking good for Warren Moon truthers, just in general, to be honest. So,
well. Our very own Matt Olsen is a Warren Moon truther, so...
I mean, I don't... Sure, why not? You do you, Matt. You do you, Matt. I don't know if he's watching right now, but...
I don't know. I think, he's the type that'd be just way too locked in. So he can't be watching.
He can't do it.
Can't be watching.
We got an insight into Matt watching Perth Glory live. What was it, last week? That was hilarious. Faisal. Absolutely lost it at Brandon O'Neill, like absolutely just out of nowhere halfway through the game.
Ian Pazitsky via Facebook. Warren left because he didn't want to base himself in the PNG capital.
Yes,
was the reason. So
that is true.
Just some hot news out of the OFC there. Love to see it. And
no, that's not news. That's
I'll get your opinion on this, Joe, because this is quite a take. Shannon via Facebook again. Hrustic might have been our best player in the first half, but let's be real. You could have a piece of dog poo on a stick and it would have been our best at times. That's awfully harsh.
Come on, Shannon. Fucking hell. That's brutal.
How well can a piece of dog poo on a stick play out from the back? That's what I want to know.
And can they play out better from the back than Joe Gauchi did in that first half?
Exactly. I guess they could save some stops as well. The ball might stick. Depends on...
And also, like, if it smells bad, like, maybe, like, the Saudi players might not want to touch it. I don't know how they feel about personal hygiene. Like, I know the Aussie boys probably wouldn't mind it. Like, they played on pitches with rabbit holes.
What's being insinuated here?
Nothing's being insinuated. I know that Aussie football players have played on, pitches with dog poo, glass, and rabbit holes in it.
True.
So I just don't know.
And back to our boy Nikolai Topol-Stanley, apparently had ice baths in bins at A-League clubs. So
absolutely, and we are still, flying the flag. Hashtag justice for Topol, the ghost goal of 2006 or 2007. I don't know. It was a long time ago, but I'm still flying the flag as Saudi prepare a few changes
double change.
Here. For
Renard not happy.
He's
or maybe just trying to freshen things up.
Jack Lang via YouTube. I hope we get a Ben Wayne against the USA type of goal from Duke. That would be nice because that was
Ben Wayne against the great ball. Go Riley.
We're still a little bit behind, but wait till we catch up.
Well, too fucking bad. Okay, no, don't worry. There's nothing.
Don't worry. Okay.
Don't worry. All good. We're good. We're good.
We'll just, savor it.
Yeah, just enjoy it.
Yeah, we'll just enjoy the football as we
Enjoy
usually
the-
do. Oh,
enjoy
great
us
ball.
losing
Go,
the ball.
Riley.
See? Yeah, and then enjoy Riley and us losing the ball.
Just hit it second time there, bro. Like,
See?
just...
Finish your dinner. Finish your dinner.
Well, so we got what? Caceres on the bench. Who
That's
else
not
we got
even
on the
finish
bench
your
here?
dinner, Joe. That's like,
I
take
know.
a bite, bro. Just take a bite, son.
So pick up the spoon. Pick up the
Yeah.
spoon.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly. Pick up the fork, cut your chicken. Like, come on, man. Like, just...
Get into it. Just get into it.
Do the
Gotta-
groundwork.
As Simon Hill likes to say, gotta buy a ticket. And, yes, you do have to buy tickets, because if you don't, you're stealing.
So we got Nish has come on. Then you've got Caceres as another potential creative player that could come on. I guess Yengi, like he could change the
Yengi
striker.
up front,
then
yeah.
Borello. And then that's really it. Because like you're not going to bring like a Ballard on in this type of game. I mean, unless anyone is just replaced due to fitness reasons and they can't run out the full 90. But really, like when you actually have a look at the bench, it's not actually a lot of attacking options. It's kind of like Caceres and Veluple and the two strikers, and that's really it. So,
I mean,
yeah.
I think that sort of highlights what you're saying about, the likes of Nestoria and Kunda and Motore being left out of this squad. Like, you can understand why Popovic has done it, but, like, yeah, perhaps kept us a little bit light in those front areas
fuck
in
was
terms
that?
of substitutions to win a match.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, obviously, there's some players that like that's the subs that he's taken for tonight. So there could have been, some other attacking options in there, but I think I don't know. Like, I guess Duke will probably be replaced with either Yengi or Borello at maybe like the 65th minute mark, something like that. And then I don't know, like.
Suter just getting into it
corner.
there.
Oh no.
Wow.
Hang on
Bit
a
of
minute.
animosity.
Here we
Here's
go.
a serious
O'Neill.
question.
Hello. No. Okay.
I might go to you first, Joe. See if the play. It looks like there's a break and play for our stream here. Sharnan again
For your
via
streams.
Facebook. Real question time. With Bratton and Caceres, etc., getting some caps probably about 7 years too late. Who do you think who's the best, best Australian player to never be capped by the Socceroos? I want to go to you, Joe, because you probably have some opinions on this.
The best to never be capped. You've come to the wrong person. Off the top of my head, I can't think. Do you have any in your mind? Caceres and Bratton would have been up there.
Mariniakolis? I don't know. Maybe?
The best to never be capped.
There's definitely some big names.
No, Riley. Oh.
He certainly
go on, wait.
announced himself, quite literally announced himself as eligible for Socceroos selection.
Well,
Ooh.
I'm kind of with Joe in the sense that my bag of knowledge doesn't go probably back far enough, but maybe I don't know.
Come on.
Decent chance there
Decent
for
chance.
McCree.
Good block. Dom's come in with... This is actually a bit of a shout. At one time was one of the most dangerous strikers in Australia, the early outset of the A-League.
Yeah, Joe would have a opinion on that, given his Wanderers affection.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good shout, Dom. As a Wanderers fan yourself as well, mate. Good pick there. Yeah, I mean, off the top of my head, I literally am struggling to think of
Wait,
anyone else.
is Dom a Wanderers fan?
Dom is a Wanderers fan, unless I've just outed him on a live stream. But
no.
That's public knowledge.
I thought he was a Brisbane fan.
Yeah, I thought he was...
He lives in Brisbane, but he's a...
Oh, wow.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go. You learn something new every day.
I just
Unless-
assumed
unless
he
you've
lived in
transferred
Brisbane, he
recently,
supported the
Dom,
Raw. Wow.
let me know.
Sorry, Dom.
There
you go.
We assumed wrong. Shah has come with his call. He says Durante.
Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting. It's not the first name that springs to mind, I gotta say. But, he was a fantastic defender in the A-League, obviously, for a very long time. Played at a good level, so...
Jack, Taylor Regan? Yeah?
Yeah, Taylor Regan, definitely Nigel Bogard.
Connor Chapman. Was Connor Chapman ever capped for the Socceroos? I think maybe. That's a little bit unfair, that one.
Dom, just to rebut, he does have hints of orange though, so you sort of
Okay.
he's turning.
Oh, so he literally is the Jason Derulo meme.
Yeah. if someone can, I mean, just like
Superimpose Dom's face on the.
Please,
on the
please
Derulo.
get it trending. Get it trending. If someone can find one of those like split jerseys, that's a jersey he's got to wear in the content creator match. He's got to turn up in that split jersey. Surely, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, Nigel Bogart's definitely one. Jason Hoffman, yeah, definitely deserves a call.
What about did Tarek Elrich ever represent the Socceroos?
I believe he did.
I think he
did. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I think he did play for the Socceroos. Again, I'm drawing blanks. I can't think.
Actually, you know who's one because he's actually eligible is what about like Isaias?
Ninkovic. Oh wait, no, sorry. Dumbest thing I've ever said. Completely forgot.
I mean, we capped a 36-year-old Bruno Fornaroli, so
yeah, but Ninkovic also played at a World Cup with Serbia, so.
Oh yeah, fair enough. That's.
Oh, did he? Oh, see, I don't even.
Oh, 2014.
2010. Must have been.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, did he play against the Socceroos then?
I think so.
Let me have a look. Let me check that. International career.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Yeah, no, he started against Australia in 2010. There you go. Far out. Milos Ninkovic. I didn't even realise that this whole time. Yeah, I don't know. That's a fucking good question by Shah. Oh, great ball. Oh.
We'll surely say that in about 40 seconds.
Oh no, there we go. Yes.
Good ball. Yeah, I can't think of. I'm trying to think of a player who like maybe played in like Asia when, like, we for some reason weren't really capping a lot of players who are playing.
What about like
leagues.
even right now, like someone like Shane Lowry?
Yeah.
Doing really well in Malaysia. I don't know. I've just searched Shane Lowry up on Google and it came up with the Irish golfer Shane Lowry. So.
Yes, priorities, right?
Yeah. I mean, Oz football obviously bigger. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
Go Jordan.
Massive.
Go Jordan. Deliver. Oh, you fucking idiots got in each other's way. Wow.
I mean, there's a few players who have sort of been ruined by injury that never really made a cap.
Oh my god.
Looks like
What the hell is it? What?
This game is going to be a bit of a rude chance about Socceroos. They're putting on a lot of pressure. Ooh.
Oh man. Fucking hell.
Dom.
Looks like
Is that?
The better chances are still coming Australia's way. Like surely. Just got to take one of these, I reckon. Fucking hell.
Suta. Yellow card for.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. See the replay now. Aiden O'Neill did a fucking brilliant job here. Jesus. Good movement by Duke. You know, people probably like abuse him anyway, but.
Well, no, he made a Socceroos cap, didn't he? I was going to say Dimi Petrados, but I think he did play for the Socceroos.
Oh, that's a good shout. Hang on.
I think he got selected for a squad, but I'm unsure.
Yeah, no, he might have been. Yeah, but it's got to be appearance. So
yeah, I don't know if he actually made an appearance, but Dimi Petrados.
No, he did. He's made 3 appearances.
Yeah. 3. Yeah, I think it was. He made his debut when he was in that really good stint at Brisbane, and then I think he played 2 games whilst he was a Newcastle Jet when Andrew Naboo got selected.
What about Besar Berisha?
He was eligible, but I'm pretty sure he did.
He was eligible.
Well, yeah, because Bosnia didn't make any competitive matches.
No, but I think there was Kosovo as well. I don't know.
No, it was Kosovo, yeah.
It's Kosovo that Berisha, if he was to represent. Well, did he actually? I'm checking that now. No, he did. Oh no, so he made a handful of appearances for Albania and he played once for Kosovo. But I think after he played for. Was he locked in once he played? Yeah, he might have been, so it doesn't matter. Probably ineligible.
Questions coming in from Facebook.
Yes.
Brock Pearson.
The GOAT.
I'll go to both of you. Would you fellas sub Duke soon? And if so, who for, Yangi or Borello?
Well, I think Duke will probably just come off because they probably had that pre-planned that he'd play like, I don't know, 65, 70. and then depending on how the games go, they would run someone else. Yeah, I don't know who he's gonna. I guess he'd bring on Yengi, but I mean Barello would offer something a little bit different too. I wouldn't be opposed to it. So,
Joe, do you agree with that or?
I reckon bring on
Oh.
Borello and let soccer Twitter burn to the ground.
got him.
But
I love that.
Fuck, what the hell is he
the
giving
more likely
there?
change is Borello.
Sorry, Joe.
I would
Jesus
say.
Christ.
I'm sure we'll be fuming in just a few seconds once we see what's actually taking place.
I'm struggling to see how Yengi would impact this game the way it's flowing.
I'm sort of the other way around. I think that
Oh.
Yengi's hold up play, and just with how Saudi Arabia are pressing.
Why? What the fuck is he
What are you
pointing to
calling?
here? What? I don't understand.
What is? Yeah, I don't get it either.
This is a free kick. They've just bumped bodies. Play on.
What is? Show it close on the replay. I like to see
Seriously,
Yengi just with the hold up play, right? Just with the press that Saudi Arabia is pushing at the moment. Like, I don't know. I like physical. Yeah, I don't know what is he calling there. Like,
I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
Anish is actually getting some treatment, but
looks like that's a
maybe-
corker.
yeah, maybe his forward momentum and he kind of. But it didn't look like a foul. It just looked like they bumped.
If anything, there was some hands on Nishan.
That's what I
there.
thought. That for a second, I was like, "Is he going to give a pen?"
Also, Ian Pazinski via Facebook says, similarly, are we missing that Irankunda spark for this window? I'll go to you, Joe, first for this one. Do you think we're missing that sort of like spark impact off the bench in this selection? I think we covered it a bit before, but
yeah, no, I think we are. I mean, there's been a couple chances where we've got him behind, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like anyone's willing to just go direct, just hammer down straight to goal. Where we just know Aaron Kuna, that's what he's going to do every single time he gets on the ball. So, I think that we're definitely missing him, and especially even like free kick scenarios, just a bit of magic that he brings every time he goes to the field. I would have loved to see him in this camp, but like Popovic said, he's what was his words? He's got
Let's because I was talking about it on the podcast. We're happy to have this conversation about why Nesta was omitted. I just don't understand. Like, I had no problem kind of with some of the reasoning that was given, although what he said, Joe, was like they wanted to give him more time to settle at Bayern and stuff. Like, okay, but he was also in the previous two squads, so how come? Surely in September it would have made sense not to pick him because that's like he just joined Bayern. That would be the prime sort of time for him to settle, right? And then maybe you leave him out in September and then call him up in October and November when he's a bit more settled. So it's weird how like they're using that as a kind of reason now. But my thing that I just didn't like was like you got an 18-year-old kid who's probably got he's definitely got a massive support network around him now with Bayern and probably his own people and all that sort of stuff. But surely he said like he was asked, did you tell Nesta like directly sort of that he wasn't going to be in the squad? And he said no, like he's got people that will do that for him essentially. It's kind of like, well, yeah, but you're the national team coach and this kid's 18 years old, like probably a good idea to forge
I had that as
a personal
well.
relationship with him. Like that's kind of my thinking.
I just want to comment from that angle because it was something that was brought up. I think it was Vince Rogari bring it up it might have been on SEN recently. I think I listened to the Global Game recently and talked about how Ange as a coach didn't really have a relationship with the players. He was sort of, the guy in the office, doing the game plans and stuff. And besides, pre-game talks, all that sort of stuff, like the personal relationships, like that sort of was managed by staff. And, maybe Popovic, and sorry, just to put into context, Rogari came at it from the angle that, like, Ange has a lot of empathy, so it's really hard for him to get a personal relationship with players and then have to tell them, I'm not bringing you into this squad, I'm selling you, or, you're not going to be selected for a tournament, or something like that. So maybe that's also a style thing of Popovich, because we know that Graham Arnold's style was very hands-on, maintaining personal relationships with players. So it just could be like a different style, I think. Reviewing this challenge like over and over, like he's definitely got some contact there. I don't know
Looks like Nish is injured, by the way. Fucking hell.
which isn't
That's
good
shit.
for the Melbourne Victory fans. But like that's some contact. It's soft, but
Yeah. It looks like Barella's going to... And Caceres. Wow. Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Joe.
They keep
Brandon time.
Brandon time. I'm keen to see how he goes.
So I just want to point this out, Christian. They keep crossing to this guy in the Melbourne Victory.
Yeah, I know. They've like crossed to like those two guys like 4 times.
But like, do you think that that guy in the Melbourne Victory jersey, if he like got a haircut and took off the glasses and the hat, he looks like Antonis? So he's
possibly, but yeah. There's a lack of like Greekness in the appearance too. So
Don Bullchat via YouTube, daylight robbery that Connor Chapman didn't get the call. Yeah, that's something. That's really an opinion. That's definitely an opinion.
That is certainly an opinion.
That,
you know what? That is so ridiculous. I'm not even going to give it any airtime. How about that?
And Ian Blazinski, this is another question for the panel. Just coming in fresh and fast here. Kevin Muscat, fresh from winning in China. He'll be managing somewhere in Europe before the start of the next season. Could Rangers, for example, be too big of a step? I'll go to you, Joe, on this one. Do you think that the natural progression is straight to Europe from China, or do you think there's another step before he gets to that level? Is Rangers too big of a club?
No, I don't think Rangers is too big of a club. Obviously, it's a massive club, but does have some ties there, and I think he's proven himself now in Japan, in China. Like, I don't actually think there is another step.
Like, I don't even think lower tier Europe. I think that, like, even if he picks up a job in the Championship or, like, a club that's towards the mid to lower table, in a Bundesliga or La Liga, isn't that too far out of the imagination. If you just look at the levels, like, that's just my personal opinion on his coaching ability. In fact, like, I think he was the preferred coach if they could get him for this Socceroos appointment as well. I think a lot of people would have said as well. But he was sort of locked in, and he is focusing, I think, on his club coaching career at this present time. Obviously, without having talked to him personally, I do not know Kevin Muscat.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying.
And if you did talk to Kevin Muscat, your first question would be, how do you wake up every day knowing what a robbery the 2018 grand final was?
No, that would be a little bit further down the list. Because firstly, I would go, thank you so much. You're the best footballer ever because you snapped people and was good at football, and it was great. It was thank you for changing the game for the better. That would be my first.
I think Adrian Zara disagrees.
Well, Adrian Zara can talk to me later.
Careful here, that guy literally got his leg snapped.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Like, I literally don't know.
Well, you don't remember when Kevin Muscat completely took out Adrian Zara in the Melbourne derby? It was like the worst A-League tackle of all time. You're gonna have to go watch it after this.
I'm gonna have to go.
You
would
have seen
My
it.
apologies.
You definitely would have seen it. It's
my
disgusting.
apologies. That was a
But
joke,
anyway,
by the way.
no, I think here's my opinion on this. I think Muscat should just follow exactly what Ange did up until the point when it came to selecting a Premier League club, and don't select one which is full of bottle job losers. So yeah, that's what I think Kevin should do. There you go.
New segment. What should Kevin do?
What?
What should Kevin do? We're just like, Football Manager. This is what I'd do if I was in your position on Football Manager 24. It's like,
just follow Ange. No, so like, yeah, go Rangers. Fuck it. Go Rangers and challenge Rodgers for the league. Done. Nah, I mean he's got a lot of, from his playing career, like he's got a lot of connections probably in England. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he took a championship job, particularly like a club that was vying for promotion into the Premier League. But yeah, like if that opportunity came to, coach like a top club at some point, then yeah, please don't pick Spurs is kind of what I'm getting at.
This is a really funny tweet from Leonardo Puglisi, who's the host of 6 News. Do you guys watch 6 News? I do. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. But he's got this funny picture of a teacher, and it's on the chalkboard. It says, "Nothing ever happens." Hashtag Oz versus Saudi Arabia, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I like that. That's quality. That is a good meme.
Okay. All right.
Crickets.
What are we thinking here? 15 minutes. Can we get a winner?
Ooh.
I'm actually worried. I'm worried the chances have just dried up now.
Whoa, it's like a polar opposite of like the first half. Like, you know,
Oh, fucking come on, man.
Saudi Arabia had most of the ball, and Australia definitely had the better of the chances, and now it's sort of the other way around, except Saudi Arabia haven't really created much in this second half either. So
honestly, they've done, I mean, fuck all in this game, really. Like, Saudi, to be honest. If we're really thinking about... I know, what a bullshit call.
That's so soft. Get up, you clown. Honestly. Like,
if we're thinking solely about chances, like, I cannot recall... only that one but he was offside anyway. That double save that Gauchi had to make.
It's a foul, but you know, it's just a collision. It's nothing. I don't know. Game score. Game score.
Definitely bringing that that energy that he usually brings. Yeah.
I'm going to take the overs on 5.5 Saudi plays on the ground after Brandon Barello touches him. He is they're gonna love him.
Over-unders.
Love it. Love it.
Should do like a sports bet. Should do an over-unders bet for Bahrain players on the ground on Wednesday.
A-League crowds. They've just posted the crowd figure, obviously, but they've renamed Melbourne Rectangular.
Bradley Jerd.
Yeah. Melby Tangular Stadium, Melby. I love that. That's good. That is good fodder. I'm just cycling through Twitter until something happens.
I'm seeing people complaining about like the Paramount app and stuff. Like, just watch it on 10. I don't understand what people. I don't know.
Well, again, some of us don't have access to TVs. All right.
Well, I get that's true, but you
Far
know, most people do. So
in my obscenely expensive Sydney bedroom, I do not have space for a TV. Like, there simply is no room.
Well, that's a you problem, Jack.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
That's the reality, mate.
South Australians so removed from actual, you know, realistic worldviews. You know, they're just like they're up in.
A realistic worldview is having a TV. That's also realistic. So,
I own a TV. I do own one. It's just not in my room where I'm currently streaming from. Unfortunately.
Okay. Well, you sound like you're in a very special circumstance there. Again, a you problem. As his badge is coming on, that'll get us a goal. Bang.
Maybe he'll... The fact that it would shut you up, like, you know, it would be classic. I'd love it.
You can't rattle me, bro. You can't rattle me.
Hold on. Dom's back me up here. Isn't a house in SA like $10? Yes. Cardboard.
I don't know about the fucking housing market in SA.
See, this is it. It's like, you don't have real world concerns. This is why you're not a relatable part of the, you know, the presenter, you know, panel.
Then why the fuck do you invite me on every week?
I feel like you're invited just... Nah, I'm just kidding.
Fuck it hell.
It's because you have this. It's only because you have the Zoom Premium, bro. If you didn't have that Zoom Premium, you would have been...
I know. How is this stream actually... This stream actually isn't even possible without me. Have you ever thought of that?
Broncos 10 HD has been perfect. Thank you very much. And John Twohill Classic, South Australia is just proof Tasmanians can swim.
Tanako disagrees. Oh, Garia, no. Okay.
Shout out Tanako.
Corner man.
That was a
fucking corner.
That was a bit of
Fuck's
a
sake.
drive-by on Tasmanians.
I know. Jeez.
How is Tanner going? Congratulations, Tanner, by the way. If I haven't said it already, live.
Tanner engaged.
Absolutely.
Tanner code.
Front page weddings all over the map.
Front page weddings, it's a big thing.
It is. It's a movement. It's a growing movement. Christian, you next?
A growing movement that does not include the co-founder. Okay. Next topic. Next topic.
Yeah,
Don't agree.
Ian goes, Jesus, Jack just hit out at our leader. Well, that's what I do. That's just what I do.
Yeah, I know. See, Ian understands the virtues of respect.
Yeah, I was just like, so give me a pot and tell me not to stir it. Well, that's just silly, isn't it? It's a silly proposition.
Listen, Jack, you need to come with me to the 38th parallel.
What's that? Like the border
That's
between
the
Victoria
border between
and South Australia?
No, the border between North and South Korea.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Oh, right.
Jeez,
I don't know. I don't know if you got knowledge like that.
I'm a switched-on young man. All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm part of the information generation or something.
All right, come on. We're still pushing. Come on. Just need one moment.
And Totus, my Facebook. This is funny. My favourite part of my last Sydney trip was getting Jack Twohill to tell me all of the John Twohill state-related insults.
Oh, he's on. Go Brillo!
Oh!
Oh! Winning me right now.
Oh no.
He's offside anyway. Oh my god. Offside anyway.
Offside.
No need to panic.
No need to panic.
But also, what the fuck was Barello doing? All due respect, Joe.
Let's see. Let's play this back in real time. Let's go.
Real time.
Oh, he was
go!
offside.
Yeah, way
He's offside. He's
So
well offside, actually.
Oh, the legs are giving out.
How
It's
are
not
you
even
not
close. But just tuck it under him anyway.
Yeah,
oh
just-
my god.
Why are you passing, bro? Even
This is
McGree's,
not the game.
Even
for
McGree's like, why the fuck are you passing it to me there?
I know. This is not the game for the what the fuck are we doing with the
That's
finishing
pretty close,
chances
isn't it?
game. Like,
Yeah, what are you doing? Just
it's not the time for the
finish it.
wastefulness. Oh my god, here comes Saudi. No way. Get fucked.
Oh.
Good. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, they're garbage, man. They've done nothing.
Don Bull Chat again, vocal in the YouTube comments, supporting Christian in his call. BH for boss is not the change we ever needed.
What
It's certainly a substitution. I like
what on
Az's
earth
bench.
is he cooking with that?
I don't know. Look, just keep talking about him, and then we'll manifest something here. Joe, please chime in.
True.
Just get the BH hate train rolling, quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to slander Aziz Beige?
Yeah, just slander, quick.
Yeah, just we're trying to
Okay.
induce a BH goal by abusing him.
Okay. Remember when you tried on old mate's groin?
Yeah. There
Bad
it goes.
left back.
Oh my god, here he goes.
Game.
Holy crap. That's a foul.
Great ball by Beige.
Wait, no, he actually just went on a little run. We actually should just
Keep talking, quick, Joe, go.
Hey, he's looking frisky off the bench. What's going on here?
Don't say that, you idiots. Especially,
Sorry, he's looking like
man,
shit. He
slandering.
sucks.
he
Anyway.
sucks. I hate Aziz. I'm the number one member of the Aziz hate
Hate Club.
Oh, surely that was a foul, right?
Hate club.
Yeah,
we
that's
were
gotta
talking on
be
the
a foul.
podcast.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how that wasn't a foul.
Those
Yes.
blue boots make your head look big.
Hey, as is, Nikos Virgos isn't out there, so don't stomp on anyone.
No, Joe already said that one, you idiot. Like, you can't
No,
copy
but
In
okay,
a
all right.
less eloquent way.
Hey.
Aziz Bay. No? Anyone remember Bobby Burns?
Yeah, but he wasn't actually at City, you clown. He was at Newcastle.
Yeah, I know. But I just...
Yeah, well, it doesn't make sense. They
Well,
weren't in the
no,
same
but it
squad.
was like he played left back and he was just...
No.
Just an insult.
No.
I'm trying to...
He
I'm
actually just...
helping.
I'm not sure if you guys have seen that, but he just,
Oh, Jesus.
he just crossed it for Barello.
Oh!
Oh, no.
What are we cooking here? Jesus.
He's actually kind of cooking.
Who slipped? Was that Sutai that just slipped over and delivered a delicious ball over
Yeah,
the
it
top? What a guy. That's a... it's a little bit more pace on it. Like, just a little bit. Come on. Come on, the
What a
Roos.
ball. Who was that? Garia? Who played that over the top to Page?
This one's for Joe. Antonis says, how many goals is Greece putting past England?
Again?
Guys.
No. When's I don't follow the European international breaks at all. Hey.
Yeah,
When are
we're not Euro snobs. Sorry,
No,
Antonis.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think I've watched one full game of Liverpool this season. And I have Gerrard's poster on my wall. So, you know, our Liga, best Liga. What are you talking
Well,
about?
I'm back in on Chelsea, but that's all I watch. So yeah.
It's gonna be
Chelsea
good.
is slowly bringing me back in. I just could.
Yeah,
not
no, I'm
get
back
around
in,
to it.
and we
Yeah.
actually, you know, regardless of what Antonis's stupid coach said on the weekend, Arsenal did not dominate that game. So, yeah.
Go, little fella. Go. Go, you ultra.
I don't know what drugs Arteta was smoking after that game, but anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, is Arteta, yes, the Man City assistant coach. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, the Lego character.
That's the last time I watched the Premier League full on, when he was just the assistant. So
Lego character.
Yeah, and then we won the league, and I was like, yep, that'll do me. Go, the Liga. Forza. Oh, how good is it going to be living in Sydney?
How good is the Jogger Benito tour? Seriously.
Do you know what's crazy? I was in the middle of a pub on the big screen. I had, like, on my phone, Brisbane versus Sydney. Last minute win. I go mad, headphones in, like, didn't even care about people around me. And people are like, oh, but that wasn't even a good touch by Emmanuel.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit.
I'm sure we'll say that in a few seconds, but yes, holy shit indeed.
This is fucking every time.
I know.
I think big Suta. To the rescue there.
Chat says, Man United actually pushed me further away from Euroball. I think Man United push a lot of people away from football in general at this point in their history. So,
Man U are actually in like the biggest banter era
what are
of
you
all time. It's
doing?
hilarious. Anyway.
Bigger than Arsenal?
Banter era?
Yeah.
No, Arsenal at least are actually like a decent team.
No, but bigger than the Arsenal banter era, because they were in a severe banter era at one point.
Yo,
I know all about banter errors, so don't worry.
Yeah, Joe's
Wanderers.
in the middle of one right now.
I've been in one for a good solid.
Been in one for 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. They even gave you another trophy to signify it. The banter era
I
trophy.
do actually wonder. I actually wonder if there is any correlation between European teams doing bad and an uptick in A-League support. Who was really bad during peak A-League?
Yeah,
Prime
like
A-League.
as in, yeah.
Who was bad in that period?
2014, 16, so Arsenal. Oh my God.
Liverpool.
Have you held your run this time? Please.
Liverpool. That's who it was. Liverpool.
Yeah,
Liverpool.
Balotelli and Barini up front. Let's go. Ricky Lambert, let's get it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Absolutely.
Borello, can you time your run once? Please. Come on, son.
Oh, soccer Twitter's going to be delicious.
Yeah, you're going to love this. You said it.
Oh,
You called
fucking
it.
hell.
Burn to the ground. I do love a bit of overreactions by soccer Twitter. It's one of my favourite pastimes.
So, as in you just love basically just general soccer Twitter then?
I
'Cause
mean,
that's-
it's very entertaining.
No, you made it sound like, oh, the overreaction part was like just every now and then. I think it's every day, isn't it? Or...
Yeah, look, if, a bear shits in Football Australia, someone's complaining about it, you know what I mean? Like, Twitter. Oh, goodness. That's a really, just good to make yourself big there. Kasuni Yangi, yeah, with like
Did
1 minute.
has SMFC Mike done a
Neil.
manual crowd count for the Socceroos game?
I don't know.
It's just
Justin Betovic, Soccer Ross are so bad. I don't know what a Soccer Ross is, but absolutely.
Soccer Ross.
Soccer Ross.
Is that a like? Is it?
Is that like
a
a Ross?
soccer ball?
Is that like a Ross for Socceroos coach like hashtag Soccer Ross?
No, or is it like
Ross
is it like a Friends like soccer ball? Because like Ross and Friends, is it like something to do with that or?
We already had this conversation.
Yeah, we already had this. No, let's not do this because
That's what I
you've
feel
got
like the
you've got
word.
despicable views about sitcoms. It's disgusting.
Yes, Kasini Yangi just got brought on with like 5 minutes of stoppage time. Good. Glad we got
okay.
Beige before that. No, just keep going. Just keep going. Heard that, this is from Dom. This is live, really hot news here. Heard that SMFC Mike's count is less than 800. Well, it certainly looks like that. I can say
That's
that.
weird. Did he only count one section of the fucking stadium?
I feel like he's actually
Maybe.
counting just the spare seats. Like, there's only 800
fuck
spare
off.
seats in the stadium or something like that. Why?
Gary, a late challenge. Yellow card.
Is it a pen?
No, just on the edge of the box.
Thank fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's like killing my dreams. Oh, that
Nah,
is a tackle.
he knew straight away. He tried to
Oh,
walk
yeah.
away, but then that was agricultural, as they say.
Yes, that one would not have looked out of place on a park football pitch in Cobar,
Hobart, wow.
Yeah, that's some.
That is niche.
That's
That is
niche. You don't get that, Christian, because you're from a really bad.
What'd you
state.
say? Sorry, I actually was reading a tweet. I wasn't listening to your dumb voice. What? Who said that?
You don't know what a Cobar is.
Yeah, no, I don't. What the fuck's a Cobar?
It's just a fantastically beautiful town.
Red
okay.
substance.
Absolutely. It is, you know, definitely better than Lithgow, as we had discussed, I think, off camera.
John Lithgow. What?
No, not John. Who the hell?
The actor.
The town, you dumbass.
Saudi free kick. Whipped
Yeah.
in. Oh my god. What the fuck? No. No.
Oh, shit. This isn't good.
Oh no. Oh no, flag. Okay.
Oh,
This is fucking hilarious.
this is
Sorry.
worse than
Wait,
VAR.
we're about to see it. It's about to be whipped in.
Oh my god.
What?
Fucking walk away, man. Get fucked. It's offside.
What? No way!
Yeah, he knew he's offside too, actually.
Piss off.
He knew straight away, old mate.
Yeah. And now they're trying to. He's off. Fuck off.
Wow. It's the whole thing.
Jesus, they have. Where did they all come from?
Did you see that?
That's
I know.
what
Like
Dom
in the space of like 2 seconds, the whole fucking Saudi bench was in front of the lights. And
Don Bull chat
that's
in
the funniest shit ever. That's why I was laughing.
Don Bull chat in via YouTube goes, where the fuck do they all come from? They all spawned. All of a sudden they're...
So I actually thought for a second on the free kick, this might have been a handball, but that came off Burgess' shoulder. And then,
This
is
gonna
he
be checked.
offside?
Right, he knew he was.
Oh
off
no,
straight
he's
away.
on, man.
Is he?
He's on. Oh fuck.
And Titus Begonis via Facebook. That spoiled celebration had all the makings of a Renaissance painting.
He's on. Irvine kept him on. He's on, man.
Is
That's
he?
a goal. I'm telling you, Irvine keeps him on. Jackson Irvine kept him on. Fuck.
Oh, I don't know.
This is going to stand. This is going to stand. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's fucked. That sucks. Fuck.
Mate, what's Irvine debating for? You kept him on. And it can't be obstruction or anything. He's onside.
I fucking hate the new manager bounce. Just quietly. Fucking sucks. God damn it. I was in such a good mood today.
There's no way this doesn't stand. There's no way. Even because he has to be for it to be obstruction.
Are they going to?
He'd have to be offside.
Like, yeah, they'd have to call him over.
He'd have to be in an offside position, the player, for it to be obstructing Gauchi. If he's onside, it can't be obstruction.
Are they calling him?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless I got that wrong. I don't think so.
They're going to call him over.
It's offside. Wow. Really?
I think Irvine kind of takes a backward step as struck.
Where's this? I want to say this in the
Honestly,
slow.
that looked on to me.
Let me have a look.
Holy shit.
Oh, he's just off.
He's
trailing just
forward.
off. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't see that angle. Jeez.
Wow.
It's
Oh,
tight. It's
right.
very tight.
That's very...
Fucking
that's a
got away
big
with
call.
that big time, man.
Holy
That's by
shit.
under.
I was
14
just
assistant
about to like
ref
launch
eyes.
into a massive rant about the fact that we didn't take our chances and we so deserved that. In a way.
No, now I've got the blue spinning wheel of death. That's great. Oh, no, it's a
Fucking hell.
JIO ad. I love J. What? I
What
should
have
have
you
just...
done?
I should have just kept on Paramount Plus. At least I will get the na 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 na.
One last chance. Just whip it in. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh my
Going
god.
purely off your reaction then.
I've still got an ad.
Holy
I don't want to buy your
fuck.
insurance.
Oh, ball
Jack, I
bait.
shit you not, Riley McGree almost just recreated the fucking...
Oh,
Oh my
whips it in.
god.
Oh!
no!
Holy shit.
Oh.
That would have been... I would have had to like... My laptop would have been destroyed from me jumping up. So, it would have been immediately out of the stream if that went in.
That pan of the crowd, like everyone's got their hands on their head, like what the. I can't take them off.
Holy
Fuck.
shit.
Oh,
Good ball by
mate,
Burgess
good
too.
connection.
I guess a 0-0 fair result in the end. What the fuck?
What the fuck, man?
Oh, that would be
Actually a kind of entertaining 0-0. That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
off the shin.
Fucking hell.
Don Ball chat.
Oh,
in,
again.
In
Man,
the
I would
YouTube
pay to be in
comments.
that Herve Renard press conference, by the way.
Well, we'll give officially because my streamers called it. So, but a 0-0 result between Australia and Saudi Arabia in that World Cup qualifier. Wow, that was sort of thrilling, frustrating, as well. Like, I know I'll go to you first, Joe. Like, obviously, like a game of missed chances for the Socceroos.
Oh, absolutely. I think, looking back on that, I think we're going to really regret that performance. Maybe not the performance as much, but because I actually think we played quite well, except for maybe the opening 15, 20 minutes. I think we were definitely the better team, definitely had the better chances. But yeah, we nearly lost it at the end there, nearly won it at the end there. It was like, as far as 0-0 goes, a pretty good game in my eyes. But I'm disappointed to not pick up the 3 points. Or, yeah. Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about that, actually. It's a weird game, isn't it?
Yeah, me and Christian, I don't know if you add to that, but like you said it, like looked like it was bowing for missed chances, especially after that first half, and even in that second half, like Borello just couldn't time his run. The press out of the defense just really like just tripped up the Socceroos attack, and as soon as Saudi started giving Australia more of the ball, they had to try and navigate that, didn't they?
Yeah. So I think actually Australia it's a very, honestly, like Renard, the way he sets up Saudi with this high line, it's quite a difficult thing to break down. It's harder than it looks because you've got to get the timing of the runs right. The balls have to be well weighted because the keeper's going to sweep as well. But I mean, Australia on the balance of chances, like definitely deserve to win the game. But at the end of the day, you don't take just didn't take our moments, and it's going to kind of like, I think a lot of the discourse after this is going to center probably around where's our next goal scorer, who's it going to be, because today actually I think we can kind of say, usually we complain about creativity with the Socceroos, but I think today there's quite a few good openings created, but there was either those players that were out there just didn't have their finishing boots on tonight, or there's an issue there with not actually having someone who can rely on to score goals, because my overall feeling from that is that's a massive missed opportunity. Like, that could have easily been a 2-0 win, and you're in a fucking great position going into the remaining 5 games in the group, So, and now a draw here means like we'll probably have to go to Saudi like later on and do something there, so it puts more pressure on that. And then to cap it off, like, you're basically a centimetre away from losing 1-0 too. So, again, go back to it. I've said it multiple times during the stream. Game's all about moments. This game was definitely all about moments. And Australia didn't take theirs, and then they kind of got a little bit fortunate with one at the end there with a really slide offside by like a toe. So, yeah. Overall, Jack, feeling is of disappointment for sure.
Yeah, I think it's just obviously just a little bit deflating, considering those first half chances, like that one by Hrustic, the Jackson Irvine chance, like, say what you will about like match fitness for maybe Hrustic, but like with players of that caliber, you expect them to finish those chances off, right, Joe? Like, you can't. I mean, I'm not saying it's unforgivable, but like, because like it didn't end up in a loss for the Socceroos, but if that goal goes in and doesn't get caught out with VAR, like, you're fuming at those 2 missed chances at the very least, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And that would have been immediately pressure back on Popovic, I would have said. Maybe not rightly so, given he's only been here for such a short time. But, yeah, if we had lost this game, then you can pretty much say goodbye to automatic qualification, I would have said. But, given how things stand now, we're still in second place. I doubt it'll be that way after the other teams play their catch-up game. But, it's still in our hands. I guess we've got to take that and go with it from here. So, pretty, not the best end to the night, but like we said, could have been so much worse if that had went in.
Absolutely. And Christian, we have to look ahead to another game, which is against Bahrain, which is another game where the Socceroos struggle to create chances, not necessarily struggle to take chances. Is there any positives you can take into this game? I suppose the creativity's there. That's definitely a positive. Especially against a team that is of the quality of Saudi Arabia.
It is, but Bahrain are going to pose a completely different test. They're going to play a much deeper line. They're going to play a low block. They're going to play basically exactly the way they did in the Gold Coast, and you're not going to be able to create as many of those chances kind of in transition the way Australia did tonight. So it's a completely different game, and what's worrying is if Australia couldn't take their chances today against Saudi in a like. Maybe they'll this was just an off night, and if they create against Bahrain, they'll take those chances. I think they'll still win against Bahrain, but yeah, it's not like the type of if we were to win here, if we won here like 2-0, and just the confidence of that, not just the confidence of, hey, we just had a great window and now we've started this one brilliantly and now we're in second and we can taste World Cup qualification if we beat Bahrain, but also just scoring a couple of goals. The fact that you're now going into a game against a team that we struggled to score against last time off the back of not taking chances, it's just kind of a little bit like, okay, I'm not really confident as much in our ability to actually score against Bahrain. But I would think if we create the same number of chances, surely you would think we'll be all right.
And Jack Lane coming in with I think a great take. Nominate Al-Ba'i for the fall on the floor after that touch from Sutter. I think all the Saudi Arabia players might be excellent candidates for that particular award. I do call them the Brazil of the AFC Confederation for a reason, and it's not to do with the Samba style of football they play. Just to finish off, there is another match in AFC qualifying tonight. It's China vs Bahrain, which will be an interesting matchup. I'll go to you, Joe. I know you're probably don't follow a lot about the Chinese national team and Bahrainian national team, but a Bahrainian win in that game against China does actually put a significant amount of pressure on the Socceroos to get a result in Bahrain next week. So, how do you see that match heading up, and how do you see the Socceroos, handling that pressure? I mean, obviously, Bahrain know they can beat the Socceroos now, because of the last qualification period with Graham Arnold before he resigned.
Yeah, so I think it'll be interesting if they do beat China. I think that'll take them up to 8 points.
Yeah.
Which would put 2 clear of Australia, 2 clear of Saudi Arabia. And whilst it's going to be obviously pretty daunting for us being in that situation, I think for Bahrain themselves, I think that might present them with a different scenario that they're used to. Like, I don't think they could have ever imagined being in a position like that where if they beat Australia in that game, they then go 5 points clear of Australia after 6 matches. I don't think they ever would have been in that situation in their history. So, look, I think it's definitely, it's not a situation we want to be in. I think Bahrain, if I had a guess in this game against China, I couldn't really tell you, but let's just assume Bahrain win. I think come that game against Australia, I think it's going to be a really interesting matchup. And like Christian said, I don't rate our confidence going into that game, but the stakes at hand might be enough to actually get a decent performance out from us,
Absolutely. And just to correct myself, Jack Lang in the YouTube comments, North Korea versus Iran is actually tonight, and the China-Bahrain match is tomorrow, in fact. But still, all eyes on that. That's an interesting matchup, North Korea versus Iran. Of course, North Korea in their women's program will come off 2, Youth World Cup wins in the last month or so.
Yes.
Just shout out there, just interesting. So, any final thoughts, guys, on this one? I'll throw to you, Joe. Thank you so much for joining us here on FPF TV. It's been an absolute pleasure. A lot of laughs. A lot of nuanced football takes, obviously. That's what we do here, I think.
And a lot of absolute gibberish. So, yeah.
A lot of that fitted in well, I reckon. But, thank you, boys, for having me on. It's been a pleasure. Lots of interesting chats. You've definitely opened my knowledge as well. Bit of Spanish, bit of Mr. Worldwide.
Dos Colinas.
Absolutely. So thank you very much for having me on. It's been a pleasure.
And Christian, any other final thoughts before we jump off?
Happy birthday, Front Page Football. That's my final thoughts. Because you didn't actually mention it at all on the stream. So yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Okay, great. That's a really nice sign off. Well, now at that point, I will mention, please go check us out on frontpagefootball.net. Got a heap of really good stories about the A-League.
And thanks to Joe. Thanks to Joe. Sorry. Thanks to Joe.
Yeah. Thank the guest. God damn it. You're an absolute clown. Yeah,
My friend, we are going to be having a chat after this.
Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be a meeting with HR.
Wait, HR? What?
What's HR? Yes, check us out on frontpagefootball.net. We've got a whole heap of stories. Socceroos, A-Leagues, Matildas, NPL competitions. It's all there. It's all in one spot. Go check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Threads. Can't forget that one because that's super important. Threads, yeah. Go check us out on Threads.
Ooh, maybe Blue Sky soon. Ooh.
Blue Sky? What the hell is that?
You know that one that people have been going to from Twitter because Twitter's kind of become, bit toxic.
No, look, to be honest, Twitter was always toxic.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, just even more toxic.
Even more toxic. Anyway, the next time we'll be back here on FPF TV will be on Sunday the 24th. It is Unite round, a big round of football, all in Sydney. Get down to the games. If you're travelling from interstate, God bless, safe flights, get over here, have a party, enjoy the football. We'll be taking on the Wellington Phoenix and the Melbourne Victory A-League men's game. So they'll be kicking off at 1 p.m. and Sydney FC versus Melbourne City in the A-League women's. So we'll get to all the information about that, who we're going to have on, what's going to be happening. It's obviously a big round. Joe's going to be around Unite round. He's on this side. So go check him out. Follow him on Twitter, on TikTok. Keep an eye on him. He's got a whole heap of good footy content. Needless, the king of footy scran. That's my favourite series, I got to say. I just love Joe's food reviews. It's the best thing ever. And until next time, eat your veggies, brush your teeth, and of course, enjoy the football. Thank you very much. And until next